Hi, and welcome back to the Chillin with Party podcast. I'm your host, ClassicSamNYGM, and today we are joined by all the normal people and a special guest over in the corner. Say hi, Classic Sam.
Hi, Classic Sam.
Awesome.
Nice.
Yeah, we got a gaming episode for you. We're going to be talking about... Where's my goddamn notes? We're going to be talking about all the latest in gaming when it comes to news stories and all that. Then we're going to have a little discussion because we have Sam on the show. We're going to be talking about Assassin's Creed. Not just Shadows, but we're going to be going back through the entire discography, all the mainline ones, and pretty much figuring out where Assassin's Creed belongs in the... Assassin's Creed Shadows belongs in the Assassin's Creed pantheon. Maybe higher or lower than you think. After that, we got a couple of other topics to talk about, but we'll get there when we get there. So, always the first question of the show. What's everybody been playing? I want to start with Sam. Sam's first time here.
Hi.
Hi, Sam.
Hi.
Sam.
I like that you came over here and brought your cat out. I like that.
Okay, so fair warning, this cat, like as soon as the camera turns on, I don't know what you're talking about, but it's Sisu, the cat up here. Okay, the cat up here.
Tiffany,
This cat up here. The cat up here.
Oh, the cat
One up
yes,
here.
Yeah,
The
the
cat up,
hairy cat.
up,
Yeah, the up cat, not
up.
the down cat. Yeah.
Yeah, up cat.
Not the down
This cat.
What you been playing? Terry, maybe you should have waited for the 10-minute mark.
I literally, you I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Wait, 18 plus, we're good.
Okay,
It's
I won't say
fine.
none of this.
Here
Cat
we
no
go.
more. No more cat talk.
I'm just saying, look, fair warning, camera comes on, she pops up.
I love it. I love it here.
Back to the topic at hand. Sam, what have you been playing? What games have you been playing? What's your fix been lately?
So right now I'm playing Assassin's Creed Shadows, but I'm also playing. It's not really a game. It's more of like this weird VTT that's not a VTT. I'm messing around with Dungeon Alchemist because I'm a weirdo, and
Okay.
TTRPGs. But yeah, I've been messing around with that because yes, I feel like Brown wants to ask a question.
Go ahead.
Hi. What the is VTT, bro?
Somebody else would have asked it in the
kids
comments.
at home,
anyways, we might as well.
that is a virtual tabletop.
Thank you. See,
See, my virtual tabletop is in here. So
Shut the hell up. Well, okay.
Sorry.
Well,
Portable
yeah.
gaming computer.
Here,
Portable
mine.
game.
My fault.
so yeah, I've been messing around with that, and
I
I've been playing Exit 8. I don't know why the Exit 8. It's a weird like indie game.
I like that game. I like that
It
game.
is so weirdly fun, and it doesn't make sense why it is fun.
And they're
it's
making
like
a movie.
Is it? Are they really?
Yeah.
It's gonna be a horror. It has to be a horror movie.
Yeah, we need to talk
Yeah.
about that too. That's on the topics list. I got
has to be a
feelings
horror movie.
about
But yeah, so mainly those three. That's about it.
that.
also
Okay,
noticed,
okay.
if anybody else hasn't noticed, she says she likes weird things. She's playing 2 weird-ass games. So, you want to get that out there?
Pretty
That's
much.
2 out of 3.
Okay,
so,
Lightning, what have you been playing? Let's hear from you. What have you been playing?
Yeah, you know who I am obsessed with Warhammer, right? They got a new DLC out. I'm cutting up Tyranid till they dead. And I'm also playing Atlas Falls. I got
Falls.
something to that. Yeah. It's about a dude who's a god, and then he wanted to help the people, but the people didn't want it. So his boy was, I think he had a twin god. 2 gods is fighting over the world. The mean one didn't like it, so he put the cell. And then the only way to get out is to be put his soul into a fucking hand. It was like a gauntlet, a
So
sand
that's a
gauntlet.
game
Basically,
you
the
and
game's about...
it's a game you and Ty was playing, right? Been
Yeah,
playing,
that's
right?
the game that they were
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good. And the dude is like from another country. Because he's like, oh my God, the people need my love and blah, blah, blah. I will give them my hand. So basically, the god dude built a hand and he gave it to somebody to use his hand to beat another god. You take it how you want, but that's what they're doing.
How much? How much?
How much? What? Hand beating or?
How much are they paying you for this wonderful promo that you just did?
Nothing.
Not
Nothing. I just
sponsored, by the way.
it's definitely not sponsored, but I do enjoy it because I just like beating people with whips in my hands. They got sand whips,
Oh,
Oh
and
my god.
sand
All right.
hands.
Well,
What?
that's where we
thanks.
going. Okay, that's where we going.
Thanks for coming,
You know
guys.
What? I'm sorry.
God.
Also,
Back it up.
we've been
Move
playing Call of Duty too. We all been doing that.
Oh yeah, of
We've been
course.
getting high.
Of course.
Worse.
One more
Uh,
thing.
that
Yeah,
goes
I'm
without saying.
I'm not a Call of Duty fan. I'm about to hurt your feelings. I'm not a Call of Duty fan. It's
Oh, that's
annoying.
cool.
Um,
It's not fair about it.
Mostly because I have to
play.
play with other people, and other people like don't listen to me, and everyone should. There's that.
Oh God. Well, playing with lightning isn't going to change that.
I agree with that.
Playing
I agree with that take.
You might be able to hang with Tiff, but it's
Don't listen. Got it.
not. Anyways, King, what have you been playing? What's up, man?
Yes, sir. Expedition 33.
Oh God, hell yeah!
Oh wow.
Excellent, excellent.
Game of the year. I'll bet
You're
the house
calling
on
it
the
first
line.
quarter?
You say that.
First
a lot.
I'll
quarter,
bet
you
the
call it?
house on it.
I
Game
know
of the
you
year.
really good.
never taken him out to gambling.
I have to ask, how far into the game are you? Are you
About
still in Act
8.
1? Or have you?
I am still in Act 1, but I've been
Okay.
taking my time.
Okay,
I've been
good.
side questing.
That's the way to do it, for
Are you
sure.
in it?
I'm,
Oh no, it's really not good.
I'm balls deep.
Hey,
Oh my god.
I knew it was coming. I
No
couldn't get to it in
Magnum.
time.
Raw dog.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Bro, you're not rawer than the rawest person in this group. She has no
Why?
screen, but she likes it raw.
What do you mean by that?
Funny as shit. My friend, my female best friend in the whole wide world likes it raw. And when I say raw, I mean
Shut
raw.
Up.
No lights, no camera, no music, no tables. She barely likes raw. You know what? She likes it how Adam and Eve did it. In the forest,
Why?
on the grass, naked.
Hey, question.
I
Lights
was
on or
gonna-
lights off?
There ain't no lights.
Hold the fuck up.
I just make it she don't want it. That's what it's raw.
I was
how
going to say in the
Terry.
beginning that this is going to be a great example of how much actually makes it into the podcast episode. And this is halfway accurate. Normally I have to cut things out of the back. I normally don't have to cut the front too much.
We usually do start a little later, but he had told me that it was okay. He said
I get to do my infamous little scissor hands. That's for me when I'm editing, so I know where
God.
to cut.
Oh my god.
So I take it back. Tiffany doesn't. Oh, I said her name. Damn. Everybody knows Tiffany likes raw. I'm sorry.
Wow.
Oh my god.
If you would like to see her on camera, if you just got to get raw. We need money for her camera. Since it's not organic, cameras are not organic. so she don't
Anyway.
use them.
Cameras are not
Anyway,
organic.
trains
Anyway, King,
go on
what-
tracks.
What else have you
Trains
been
go on
playing
tracks.
besides Expedition 33? Because I know of one thing. You may not have played a lot of it.
the marathon alpha and
Gross. Is it really that bad?
What
it really
is
that
that
shit
bad?
outta here?
I've never heard of this.
It's the next
well-
big game by Bungie. Their next like big extraction shooter, sci-fi Roblox. Because the
Gotcha.
characters are square.
I'm also gonna bet this on the house right now too. Marathon is dead on arrival.
At $40, yeah.
Get
At
damn right.
$40.
Get that shit out of here.
It is
I even
dead.
never heard of it.
Damn.
That
I
is
don't
not
know.
good.
Damn.
I never heard of
It's
it.
not good.
Go
That's
go
bad.
look up
That's
a
bad.
YouTube video and
That's
you-
bad.
That's
you'll
bad.
see. It's
That's really bad.
The amount of research I do, and I haven't heard of it.
I cannot recommend that game right now.
I'm not
can't.
gonna lie, I forgot to put it on the show notes. I forgot. It's not anywhere.
And
The
like,
radar
I
it
was
is.
so I was so disinterested in playing more of that. Like I knew that when Expedition 33 dropped, that I know all of my time was going to go to that.
You did?
So that was a test to see if Marathon was going to be good enough to even retain my attention.
Against Game of the Year, possibly? First quarter game of the year. The first quarter game of the year?
Yeah, not. And then,
Not even?
and then on top of that, another extraction shooter was running their beta right now, Arc Raiders, and it looks infinitely like I'm like, shit.
Oh God.
I wish I would have got in and played that. I
I'm
was
looking
more
at it
interested
now.
in that. I
Maybe?
can't recommend Marathon right now.
Maybe.
I can't.
I'm trying to really like look within myself and see if I'm being a hater because King got a code and I didn't, or if I genuinely am not interested. But
No,
Next
no,
time.
no, no.
Next
You're
I
not
tried to get a
interested.
code. I didn't get one. Fuck them.
Oh
Well,
wow.
There is there is an open beta, but coming. But I still
You
can't.
see, your
I still can't recommend that game.
Or your,
I saw.
We have Pound Towns on the way.
Snip, 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 snip.
eh.
It's too early to drop one of those.
Wow.
Tiff, what have you been
Yes.
playing?
What have I been playing? Of course, Call of
me.
Duty. Phasmophobia with your wife, of course, and my sister.
Of course,
Um,
of
I
course.
hate Phasmophobia, man.
I finished South of Midnight. Wonderful.
You
wonderful.
finally finished South of Midnight.
Yeah.
Nice.
On a
Nice.
scale from 1 to like the end of Finding Nemo, how hard did you cry?
Past the end of Finding Nemo, I cried like I lost a fucking family member. I was boohooing.
Damn.
Oh
Oh
man.
no.
Oh
I'm
no.
sorry.
Yeah.
Do you need a hug? I feel like you need a hug after that.
Yes, a hug.
Don't hug her.
You hug the
can-
black box, yes. Hug the black
We
box.
can put that on the
the
list of
black
needs
box.
as like second or third place,
Terry,
like
Why did you
camera.
open your eyes up like that?
All right. Chance.
Um,
my bad.
Oh
You-
yeah,
you-
I went and I'm going back to Baldur's Gate. So
Oh wow, yeah. Final update.
Yeah.
Yeah. Patch 8 is up. 12 new subclasses. Lots of
hold on. I
goodies
just remembered
added to the
something. Tiff, I'm
game.
about to put you on blast. Hold up. Hold the fuck
What?
up.
Oh.
For what?
How
Crash out.
many playthroughs have you started of Baldur's Gate?
That's
Why
an
are we
excellent
doing
question.
this?
How
Who
many?
gets my?
But
no,
I went back to my last one. I went to my.
Mm.
I feel like it's a call out.
How many?
How many, Nick?
How many? Anyways, Tiff, how many playthroughs have you started?
It was 4.
It was 4 playthroughs. How many of those was I involved in?
2.
2? Okay. Alright, so that's 2 playthroughs that I've personally been involved in. How many of those playthroughs have you gotten through the first act? How many of these playthroughs have you made it?
One, but
Silence is
it
loud.
wasn't the. I'm trying to think. It wasn't the one with you. It was. That's the one that I'm currently playing. Is the one that I've gotten through.
Like, you haven't even made it to Moonrise Towers, not once.
No, I have not.
Really?
I have
not
not.
once. That's
Not
the beginning
once.
of the second act, by the way. You've
You
not
have
made it out of the
been
first
to
act.
Moonrise Tower. You have. Wow.
Not once.
That's impressive. That's impressive.
Not once.
Hey,
we
hey.
we
Hey.
listen and we don't.
Goddamn
No,
it.
fuck
There
that.
we
We
go.
judging. We judging. We don't listen. Fuck
No,
that.
I'm judging heavily. I am judging heavily.
I mean,
Unacceptable.
Ladies and gentlemen, she just going
2023 was 2 years ago? Almost 3? What are we doing?
Hey,
What
look.
are we doing?
I mean, life is busy. Things happen. You know,
Yeah.
things
Yeah.
are going on.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh,
you're building. You're
Yeah.
growing. You're trying to like be a better you. You
Yeah,
know?
see, you understand.
Exactly.
Why-
Exactly.
You know what? Every time women get
Just
together,
blowing
they are on their
smoke right
same
now.
team. They don't. She don't even know the consequences or nothing.
It's not her fault. She got shit.
Oh, you hush, because you didn't
No,
even buy the
no.
damn game.
I can't buy games right now or at all because I gotta.
You could have then.
I
Yeah.
gotta.
Anyway.
Don't talk about
like-
now, we talking about then.
I got a lot going
Anyway.
on. Yeah, I got a lot going on.
Anyway, Chance, what have you been playing?
I have been playing the Oblivion remake.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
How
Oh.
is it? How
So-
is it?
It's pretty great, man. So it came
Nice.
out, and I was like, they're just capitalizing on my nostalgia. I'm not gonna get it. And then I saw it. Then I saw like the graphics and everything in it.
It looks good.
So
So
I bought it anyway. But yeah, no, I mean that game, because I don't know how many hours I put in it back in high school on the original. So it's the same game, just updated graphics, and they've updated the combat system a bit, updated the leveling system because it was awful back in the day.
Yeah.
But then, honestly, the biggest thing for me is the fucking sound design, dude. I was walking through the Imperial City, I think it was like 2 days ago, I was playing. And NPCs sit and talk to each other, right? They have their random meme conversations. But when you're walking, you walk through the atrium in the temple district, and when you actually get like into the temple area and everybody's in there talking, it becomes like cacophonous. Like you can hear the conversations echoing off the wall around you.
Wow.
So instead of it just being like isolated audio like it was in 2006, it's like completely surrounded. Like you go into a cave and bandits are talking to each other, you can hear it like Doppler, so distance, and then it's echoing through the cave to you. It's sick. The sound in that game is fucking crazy.
It does. It does. It
sounds expensive.
So yeah, so I've been playing mostly that, and then League of Legends whenever I feel like.
Oh god, yeah, of course.
Whenever I feel like my blood pressure needs a nice little spike, I'll play League of Legends.
You just need that. You just need that little reminder that you're alive.
Yeah,
I've had too good of a day.
I can't rock Oblivion.
I tried to play the new patch for Baldur's Gate, but the problem, I have like the opposite problem from Tiff. So I have 867 hours in Baldur's Gate 3.
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ.
That's normal. That sounds normal.
I fucking can't.
Let me check
Even with
before
a
I
new
start talking
update,
shit.
I just can't.
I don't even know. That's a good question. Before I say something, we shut up. Let me see myself, because that's a good, cool goddamn choice.
I might be equally as ridiculous. I don't think I got 800.
Okay, thank God. I do not have 800 hours. Thank you, Jesus. I only got 230.
My wife has
I only
more
got
than me.
230.
I think I'm at like 330.
All right, we're good. I have a normal life. I'm straight. Okay, so
Damn, that is
Yeah.
That's the fucking truth.
Yeah,
Damn, shots
that game
fired,
came
bro.
out and took over my life for a hot ass minute.
It
for 800 hours.
absolutely
Yeah,
did.
well, I mean, 2023. I mean, it's been a couple of years almost.
God
but-
damn.
Yeah,
Especially with mods.
shit.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
with mods.
Mods
Mods
are
are the big
fun.
thing. I've been playing with a lot of
Mods
mods.
are fantastic.
But now, like out on shore duty out in California,
Oh, God.
it'd be like go to work at 8 a.m., leave whenever. I just had a lot of time on
What's
my hands.
10 days?
10 full days?
They
10
counted my
days.
shit in days.
10 days. Shit.
God, I don't
Yeah,
want
once you
God
get past a certain
damn.
amount of hours, it starts counting in days. I may be more. No, I'm less fucked up than you.
What's 800 hours? That's what I want to know. How
How many days is that? Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, no, it's just 24. It's 24
13.
times.
36.
Holidays.
33.3 days.
Yep.
You
That's
played
That's
a
a
month
month.
worth of games.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's cool.
Yeah, that is a month.
obviously-
That is a month of time sitting in this chair, playing that game.
We don't need to
Y'all
talk
gonna laugh
about
at me.
Destiny. We don't need to talk about Destiny.
I don't even
Oh,
want to know how
God.
many fucking hours I put into that fucking game.
Wow.
I don't wanna
Wow.
know.
Triple
Oh, yeah,
digits,
that
baby!
That is
It's ridiculous.
Triple digits.
Destiny, man.
That is
What was
impressive.
What was it? 100
Where am I
and
How many
138
Yeah,
days.
we had a lot in
138
Destiny.
100 and who?
138 days in Destiny 2. Over
I have
9 years.
100. I have 110 days in Destiny.
Why?
My
Because
character age in years is 9 years. I've
Mine's
had that
10.
character for a long time.
Mine's 10.
Daytime is a thing. Life is a thing. I need y'all to understand that when you going outside, it's a thing. Like, these things can happen for you. Like,
I went to the zoo yesterday.
For you.
you
Yeah.
know,
I went to the zoo yesterday.
vitamin D.
By the
My
way, you
daughter
look like
fed a giraffe. Just saying.
By
Vitamin
the way,
D is
Clark.
essential for your mind growth. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I went to
Yeah.
Costco and I went to farmers market yesterday. I was outside.
You
I have-
outside?
I have
We outside
900,
just-
963 hours in Destiny.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Okay. Towns, you there? You vocal?
E40 fees are easy, mine easy.
Ooh.
Where'd it go? What have you been up to, man? What have you been playing?
Call of Duty, pretty much, and then a game I can't even talk about right now.
Oh, yeah, he's under NDA. He's under
Love it.
NDA.
I
Towns is
love
on
it.
a super sleuth mission for the pod. I salute you.
Godspeed, brother.
When the NDA
Godspeed.
drops, we'll have a nice conversation about it.
Okay. Oh, I forgot. I am playing South of Midnight.
Oh, yes. You crying too?
Not yet. It's getting
Not
there. There's a
yet.
couple. There's a couple of times like, okay, I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. It's okay. And I just turn off Steam and I just walk away and I go watch a Disney movie and I'll be alright.
I think enough time has
so
passed.
cute.
The scene with the Rougarou where he's like, anger took over my life and now I am this monster because of it.
And I'm gonna turn off the screen too.
Close. So close. So close. This
Okay.
close. Yes. Anyway. Me. I've been playing Expedition 33, a good amount of it. I'm in Act 2. The end of Act 1. I was in the party with these guys last night when I was playing, and you can ask Terry. I was just, what the fuck, how? No, please
I
don't.
can't wait.
Please.
I know I've been taking my time, but man,
I feel like the
Yeah.
level
Can't
of a game being good is how many times you say what the fuck.
I pleaded with the screen. I was like, no, please don't do this.
Yeah, and that's why I don't do
It was-
stuff like that. I'm not
it was
good at
bad.
scary stuff.
It was
Oh,
bad.
okay.
It wasn't scary. It was just
sounds scary to me.
like the storytelling in Expedition 33 is so
it's great.
good. It's really
great.
good. It's really immersive.
It's just-
It's a very original story, so I can't really guess what's gonna happen next. It's
This is good.
game of the year this early is pushing it, but I can tell you RPG of the year for sure.
Without question. Without
Okay.
question.
Without
Okay,
question.
okay.
RPG of the year. Sound design / music
Oh yes.
of the year.
Yes.
Period. I mean, South of Midnight might be a close second, but Jesus, they have throwaway music in this. Like it's a
Okay.
lot. Yeah, it's that good. I've been playing Expedition 33. I've been playing Assassin's Creed Shadows. I keep putting down Assassin's Creed to pick up something else. So it's really just become like home base for me. Whenever the new shit is done, I go back to it. But there's just too much. There's too many games out right now that anything below an 8 isn't getting played right away.
Right.
An
Agreed.
8 is like a high bar because that's about where I give Assassin's Creed Shadows. But I've played like 3 other games that deserve to be finished before it, and then I have to go back and then play Assassin's Creed. So, yeah. So that brings me that brings us to the first topic of the show. A game that I don't have to worry about dropping Assassin's Creed for. GTA 5. GTA 6.
I see.
GTA 6.
Ah,
Yeah.
Terrible thing.
Nobody's got to put something on the back burner for that because a whole
that-
year delay is ridiculous. A
It
whole
was
year.
even worse.
Wild.
They did it. They said that
year.
their year on the day, like that's tomorrow. Oh, hey guys, I know today's the 26th, but see you next year. I was like, oh,
A year and
That's
20 days.
Absolutely
A year and 20 days.
diabolical.
That is
Evil.
My feelings are hurt.
rude.
My
That's like the
feelings
epitome
are
of rude.
really hurt.
Oof.
Oh,
Man.
yeah. I would be hurt too if that was my first round draft
the
pick.
the second game, I had to fucking.
Couldn't be me.
Man.
Couldn't be me, boy.
Couldn't be me.
Boy.
Look, I'm just glad. I was like, you know what? I feel bad for everybody who's a GTA fan because at this point, just lay down. Go lay down.
Go find something else to do.
Dude, go find something
a
else.
corner.
Go exactly. Get some ginger ale. Get some Vicks. Go lay down. It's
Do
I'm
we
sick.
need to feel bad?
I'm sick.
In 2025, do we need to feel bad just because
not really.
Nah.
there
But
are
nah.
so many games that have came out
Yeah.
just in like the first quarter of this year? Like, we're barely into summer. Summer's supposed to be empty when it comes to games anyway, and it's back to back to back releases. Like Doom comes out in like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh my God, it does.
I'm ready to go to hell.
Holy
I'm
crap.
ready.
What are we-
I'm
Yeah.
so excited. Like I'm ready to like
Yeah.
just like
Go to
shoot
hell.
things for no reason.
Man, I'm ready. I'm ready to
go
just
to hell.
fuck shit up.
Just
I'm
kill
putting
it.
down Assassin's Creed again.
Yeah.
Like, let's just say.
Absolutely just wreck shit.
I mean, at this point, GTA they just need to be like, fuck it, it's done. Like nobody's gonna when it does happen, everyone's gonna be like, all right, and it's gonna be like, oh, yay.
Nah, they should just shadow drop it.
I have a conspiracy theory about what's going on with GTA. It's like a
Ooh, yes.
two-parter.
You tell.
Speak it out.
One, I think that the online is still broken just because GTA
I believe
5 GTA 5's online didn't work for like the first 3 months that the game
It
was out.
did not.
Yeah.
And with the amount of like just stuff in a GTA game, there's so many systems running at the same time. I think that it just wasn't where it needed to be.
Right.
Second part, I would be dumbfounded if GTA didn't come out as $100 game offering.
They already talking.
We already know.
They already talking.
We already
high
know.
numbers.
$100.
It's gonna be.
And
That's exactly
I'll tell
what it's
you
gonna
how
be.
we'll get to that $100. I think that they're going to try to market GTA Online as part of the package, and they're going to push that up to the $100 plus.
100%.
I'm gonna
Because-
say a word as long as GTA Online comes out, not as long as it did with the last one. Like I want it to come out way sooner.
Online didn't drop on day one,
No,
and I
not.
think that's what they're trying to go for. That they want it all to drop on day one.
If they
I
can
think,
give me
I think that's the goal,
online-
because the
day one,
online's the money
I
printer.
won't say a word.
Online is the money printer. They were making like hundreds of $1 millions a day. At like the peak of GTA, like it was like $1 billion a week. Like just printing
Damn.
money.
God damn.
Literally.
We love buying shit too. We love buying shit.
Yes, Terry, we know you like buying shit.
We know
We're
you
fully
do.
aware.
Take my money. Where's my wallet?
Skins, yes.
Skins.
Skins, please.
God.
I've been waiting to buy some GTA money and go around slapping hoes and everything else, robbing niggas.
Oh,
And they
my
just
God.
keep fucking. Why they gotta keep doing that?
Where the white
Y'all
women
remember
at?
when we
God.
all that? Remember we used to go. We all used to get together. We get in our little bulletproof car. We go robbing niggas, man. I love that.
Used to do the bank heist glitch.
Bank heist.
God
Yeah,
damn.
yeah.
Oh, my
Good
God.
times.
Well,
And now
I
I
guess
heard
you
that-
gotta put
wait.
your bandana away for a year. You gotta
Gotta wait.
That's all right.
You gotta put your keyboard crip bandana away.
Not today. We gonna wait on this one too.
Damn,
Oh, man.
Oh well. Oh well.
Like, I have so many games that I want to play that I don't have time to.
Oh,
Just in the first couple months of this year, like I haven't finished Avowed, I haven't finished Assassin's Creed, Expedition 33. I'm playing through that right now. Pirate Yakuza. I didn't even touch Monster Hunter.
That's out.
Yeah, Monster Hunter's been out.
Don't you dare!
Oh my
Don't you
God.
fucking dare! Don't you fucking dare!
Hey,
No,
hey,
you lying.
Hey, get him out of
He
here.
just proved your point. He just proved your point.
He
There's
is
a lot of heat
he,
out there right now.
he is a fucking chicken nuggies ass gamer, bro. He plays
Listen, I
Call of
thought-
Duty and 2K and Madden.
No,
he
I'm
is a chicken nuggies ass.
Wow. Wow.
Until proven unguilty, I guess he's right.
Damn. I wouldn't take that.
Man,
That's
you gotta do what
sweet.
you gotta do, bro.
Wow. Wow.
Oh wow. I'm dying.
want
I'm tweaking.
chicken nugget.
I'm sending you.
Chicken
So we
nugget,
give this
baby.
man some chicken nuggies. He'll be fine. Yeah, but there's so much other stuff to play that, like, GTA, yes, I would have put everything down to play it, but, like, I'm not gonna miss it. I'm not gonna miss it right away. Because, like, my backlog is crazy. So, like, I don't like, out of all of us here, who is genuinely, like, oh man, like, I really wanted to play that this year. Well, not that. Of course,
None of
everyone
the
would play it,
games.
but, like,
I will say
No.
none of the games out right now. I'm like I really wanted to play. I'm playing because I like them. It's fine, but GTA is definitely at the bottom of the list. It's like if and when it ever comes out, because I don't believe them. Like, next year they're gonna be like, all right, listen, what happened was, so what we mean is 2027. That's what's gonna happen. That's exactly what the fuck is gonna happen. I don't care what nobody say.
GTA 6 gonna turn into vaporware.
Honestly,
Oh my god.
honestly, if they pushed it back to 2027, late 2027, early
Rip.
2028 is supposed to be the next consoles coming out. So like, you'd be playing
That's
that on
exactly
whatever
what's gonna
mystery Xbox and then the PlayStation 7.
That's
so like
exactly
maybe they
what's
can
gonna
stall
happen.
out till then.
That's
They-
what I
I'll
thought
get-
was gonna happen.
No, they're gonna do what they did to us when GTA 5 came out. It came out on what was it?
Oh, God.
360.
On the last
then
gen,
it came
and
out
then they re-released it on next
Then it
gen.
came on another one. Then it came out on another one. Then it, no, they know what
They
they're doing. They're-
re-released this same game twice.
And I bought it like a dumbass. I bought it like a dumbass.
They're not gonna be able to do that twice. I don't think they're able to get away with that. I think what's gonna
I
happen.
guarantee they
I
are
think
going.
they're
They
gonna
are
get away
going
with
to
it
do
twice.
that.
I don't
They're
know.
going
I
to
don't
do
know.
it.
You know
They're
gonna
going to
do
do
it.
it.
Get away with
They're gonna
murder,
do it.
bruh.
They're
When
gonna do it.
GTA
And us
5
dumbasses
came
is
out-
gonna buy it.
Yup.
When, for context here, I am damn near 28. When GTA 5 came out, I was in high school.
Damn.
Let's
Shit,
let's
I was
put that in
28.
perspective.
There's some old ass niggas in here.
Towns was still on tour. E40. That was the heyday of West Coast hip hop.
Wow.
But no,
Wow.
it's yeah.
I think what's gonna happen, either gonna do that re-release bullshit, or they're gonna be like, okay, look, we not finished. We need a little
Right.
extra time.
Here's the
So-
story. Here's the story.
Here you go.
We'll get the multiplayer. You can play the multiplayer
Yeah,
as the
yeah.
exclusive on the PS7 in the
Oh, we
Xbox
just-
computer thing that doesn't have a name.
Skip 6.
Yeah, skip 6.
It's
Oh
gonna
yeah, I
be,
did
it's gonna be like GTA 6.2. Like,
God.
What I'm reading right here, GTA was released September 2013 for PlayStation 3, Xbox 360. In November 2014 for PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. In April
whole year
2015 for Windows. And March 2022 for the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X.
Mm-hmm.
They are
2013.
going to do it again. They
I
are
was a
going to do it
sophomore.
again.
I was a sophomore in high school.
Pay it.
yep.
Hold on.
They're gonna
No.
be like, here's my
Yeah, I was a sophomore in high
$80.
school. That's fucking insane.
Like, here's my $80. Yeah, you got
3 times.
$80.
If you
It's
think
like
it'll still be
$80
$80 by then,
It's gonna, yeah, exactly. Right. It's gonna be like, no, it's gonna be 80. Then it's gonna be like, okay, 89, and then it's gonna be $9.99.
Yeah,
It's gonna be-
with all the bells and whistles.
exactly. It's gonna go up like that.
I
They'll
didn't
start
want
off
to.
with 80.
I didn't want to get upset right away, but like it's just a natural progression to where we're going. So that, since we're talking about money, since we're talking about price go up, because it is. Xbox announced this week, effective
Oh god.
immediately. Yeah, they didn't put any stall time on it. Effective right now.
We're doing it.
All Xbox hardware, except for headsets for some reason. I guess those aren't expensive. Controllers, consoles, everything is going up in price due to tariffs.
Yeah.
They didn't say tariffs directly. We all know what it is.
We all know what it is.
Yeah, they're so full of
If
shit.
you know, you know.
Yeah,
They so full of damn shit.
They said
Like,
due to the current economic climate. Tariffs.
y'all lying asses. Stop
I was about
lying.
to say the same.
Exactly.
Just lying. Just lying.
Yeah, but
AKA my homies across the
in
water.
case you didn't know, I'm about to just ruin your fucking day.
Nice.
All games from now on are going to be $80 on the Xbox platform, and that's for digital, physical, doesn't matter. It has now gone up $10. They have now matched Nintendo. Nintendo opened the door, and Xbox was the first one to go, well, it's open, so we're here.
The bells are
come on in.
Consoles.
Yep.
Every console has almost $100 jump.
Yep.
It's damn near
beg your pardon?
$1,000. Just why don't you just say it's $1,000? Just tell me that you want me to pay $1,000 for a new console. That's why I got a PC. Stop playing with me. This is bullshit.
PC Master Race.
Exactly.
Yes.
Like, what do you mean? It's like you went from how much? What was the last Xbox price? It was like 6 something.
Yeah.
So I have all the prices pulled up here. So if you bought an Xbox Series S, the regular 512 gigabyte one, that one was $379.99.
Shit. Okay.
Well,
Well,
no.
that's what it
I'm
is
sorry.
now.
That's
Yeah.
the price now. That's the price now. It was originally $300.
Mm-hmm.
The 1 terabyte went from $350 to $430. The digital only edition of the Series X went from $450 to $550.
God damn.
The regular Series X with the disk drive went from $500 to $600. And the 2 terabyte, the little sparkly Galaxy one that nobody bought, went from $600 to $730.
$1,000. $1,000.
See, now
I would be a hypocrite if I didn't put metaphorical belt to ass. Because I did the same thing with PlayStation when they wanted all that money for the Pro. This isn't even a fucking Pro.
Exactly.
it's the
Exactly.
same fucking console.
It's the same console. They just put sprinkles on it.
I was just about to say all they just do some fucking glitter.
They put some fucking glitter on the bitch.
I can know. See,
Speckles.
I have a Series S, and for what I needed that S for, that $300 price point, that was an attractive price point.
Yes. I have an S.
Now at $380 for what you're getting under the hood, I can no longer recommend it.
I got the S 1 terabyte. That's the one I got.
Yeah.
So
same.
when it was $350, I was like, I could rock the $350. That's no big deal.
Yeah.
You're talking about $429 for S1.
For what you're getting under the
Disrespectful.
hood, I can't recommend. I
No.
can no longer recommend it now.
No. Then I
Either
was always Xbox.
get the X or build you a PC.
Get a PC. That's how I feel. Because you mean to tell me, because I'm on Girl Matthew right now. 700, what was it? 700 and what? $29 you said?
$730. So it's $729.99. So it's $730.
Girl math. That shit's $1,000 because
Thank you.
Hashtag girl math.
because by the time I drive over to where I'm gonna drive over to, okay, pay gas. By the time I get the console, by the time I pay tax, I gotta get a warranty on it. I gotta get the controllers because there's only one controller in there. I gotta get an extra one. I gotta get whatever like wireless controller because it can't be no bullshit, fucking plug-in bullshit. I gotta get a headset because of certain games I gotta play. That shit's over $1,000.
Easy.
Easy.
Don't forget about the
Too
rechargeable battery
Thank you.
packs
The
and
rechargeable
yeah.
pack and then the stand. What we doing? That's $1,000. At least $1,000. And not even like if we really count, let's see, $730 plus what you said. The controllers all went up. So like
And
what? That's like $70.
And then if you're not in the Xbox ecosystem yet, you gotta get that Game Pass subscription started.
You gotta start from
and you're
scratch.
not gonna pay, and you ain't gonna pay for just 1 month. You're gonna get the 3-month joint
The
to
3
start
months,
off with.
right. And then you're gonna subscribe for the 3 month shit. You're gonna clean forget about that. That shit gonna keep coming out your account until you're like,
but it's okay though. But it's okay. That's the only thing that I'll purposely forget about because it's Game Pass.
right. And then you be like, okay. So by the time all is said and done, $1,000 to $1,200 flat out of pocket.
I don't
You ain't
get
got
it.
no more money.
I don't get it because Xbox just bought themselves so much good publicity.
Yes.
Like
they
they're
did.
on a roll this year. Avowed,
Yes.
South of Midnight, Expedition 33, Doom's coming out.
They did the thing with Steam.
Blueprints was on there too. That's like the highest rated game of the year. Game Pass has been just monumental this year in saving me personally a lot of fucking money.
Yep. Amen, brother. Because there's a lot of shit I ain't gonna play because if it wasn't free. You know what I'm talking
Right, facts.
about?
I would have played half of it, but like
I'm not
not
paying
all of
money
it.
for it. The hell
not
no.
all. No.
No.
But
No.
all this, they about to lose. Dog. I'm about to get rid of that Game Pass. I got Steam. I got my PC. Fuck an Xbox.
No.
Yeah, I'm good.
I ain't getting rid
If
of
it
it.
wasn't
Yeah,
for
I'm
yeah.
not getting rid of it, but I'm not gonna be turning it on as much.
I'm not gonna get rid of it, but fuck
I ain't gonna
on,
turn-
let me-
You know what's gonna happen? You know when you turn on you don't turn on your Xbox for a while, and then it's
Uh-huh.
like we're updated. It's gonna be like 50 updates. That shit's gonna be updated for like a month. By the time I turn it back on.
I can't, in good faith, say that I will ever get rid of the game.
Nah, the Game Pass gotta go.
Starfield
It gotta
controller.
go. Nah, it gotta go. It gotta go. It gotta go. Game Pass gotta go.
No, like legitimately, like I've bought one game this year.
Okay.
I bought one game this year. I bought Assassin's
Split,
Creed.
fi-
Yep.
split fiction.
Oh, Split Fiction.
Split
Split
Fiction.
Fiction was half price. That's like $40.
Yeah, but still, that's
Most
the
of my
game
games
I'm
I've been playing on Steam.
Fair enough.
though.
I bought 2 games. My bad. I bought 2 games.
What, Space
If
Marine
you-
and Assassin's Creed?
That's the last game I bought with Space Marines.
Fair enough. But like, Game Pass is like $100. What is it? $110, $120 a year.
Yeah.
If you buy it all at one time, it was like $100 a year.
Yeah,
If
something
you
like
pay
that.
for the year.
Yeah.
You can do that?
So, yeah, you
That's what I-
can.
That's yeah,
Yeah,
you're right.
right.
That's what I did. I paid for the
Hell
year.
yeah.
Yeah, that's well, I
better
have.
jump on it.
I need
There
to.
are other sources to get it even cheaper, but you know.
Whoa, okay. We ain't
Stop
talking
it.
about
He's
I don't know if
He's
I don't know
not
if I can
wrong.
say
friend.
He's not wrong.
What you
I
doing
am an
with your
honest
mouth,
individual. I don't know what you're talking about.
You gotta hit the high seas, apparently.
I don't know what that means.
When somebody say they are an honest citizen is a liar, all right?
I am a municipal city worker. I don't do bad
Sam,
things.
Oh, city
Hey,
workers
can you,
definitely do bad things. That's the word.
Sam,
Oh dear.
give
My,
me a
my
deception
uncle
check.
is a city worker, okay? Because my uncle, he be, and you know what I'm saying, I know.
I don't know what you listen, I don't know.
Oh, hey, we plead the fifth. I got you.
I'm a church going lady.
So let me just.
That makes
This
it
is not
worse.
this is not an ad as I hold my Starfield controller close to my face.
Not the ad.
So
a
Game
fucking
Pass,
ad.
because I'm chilling right now, so I gotta go full chill.
Go ahead.
So Game Pass, right?
Uh-huh.
If you play 2 new releases on the Game Pass has already paid for itself.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, it has.
True.
Especially since games are now
Oh.
$80.
Hey,
Especially
fuck
since
it up.
games are now $80. Really, it's one game and like
One game,
a
basically.
demo.
Yeah.
See,
One
you
game-
know, Clark
one
is gonna
game
make me
and a
like keep
DLC.
my Game Pass. Damn it, to hell. I'm
No,
just trying to save $100.
It's good. It's really. I
I'm about
love
to save
Game Pass.
$100 a year.
Plus, like they put my Persona games on there too. Fuck out of here. I'm keeping my
All
shit.
right. I guess I'll just keep it. Yeah.
No, but like, as much as I love Game Pass, and I've been an Xbox person forever, this is fucking stupid.
Yes.
Yeah,
Now-
I can't justify that. Man.
Timing wise, it's even more fucking stupid. I'll tell you why.
You hate to
All
see
you
it.
had to do was not be the first one to follow Nintendo.
Yeah.
That's all you had to do. All you had to do was wait for PlayStation.
That's what I'm saying. They could have waited for
What are you
PlayStation
doing?
and would have been like, all right.
Let PlayStation do that dumb shit. And then be like,
PlayStation is
and
already
sneak in there.
like
I would have expected PlayStation to do that bullshit first.
yeah.
So
we expect
so
it.
did the baby. She expected it too.
Yeah, my daughter's pissed.
She said,
My daughter's like, show him the controller. Anyway. God, yeah, but bad Xbox. I love
Bad
Game Pass.
Xbox.
Bad Xbox.
That Xbox.
Bad
Go
Stop
sit.
it.
You're being
Stop it.
bad. Go sit down.
Go
sit
Go lay down.
down.
Go lay down.
Go
lay
lay
down. I'm
down.
gonna go lay down.
Okay. God, I don't even know how to transition from that. I'm so fucking disappointed.
Because you know, it's one of those things that you're kind of like you expect certain things from certain companies, and that was so unexpected. They're doing so well, like you
Dude,
said.
so good. Shout
They
out
did the
dropping
whole thing with
Oblivion.
Steam
like,
and everything else, and it was just like, oh my god, this is gonna be amazing. They got all these exclusives. They fucked PlayStation. Oh, let's fuck ourselves in the ass now. And do this.
Exactly.
God damn. And then like it's hard for me to transition from this because like I wanted to talk about Outer Worlds 2 and all the game previews that they were doing because like Outer Worlds 2, a lot of the same people that worked on one of my favorite games, which was Fallout New Vegas, are working on Outer Worlds 2. And they did this wonderful game preview about how they talked about how they wanted to capture the essence of what made New Vegas fun and the environmental storytelling, and how they wanted to put the capital R in RPG because, you know, the role-playing aspect and player agency and all of these cool things that I really like. But I just spent however many minutes talking about how Xbox done fucked up.
Thank you for messing up my whole thing. You guys suck.
I can't like we really could have just damn it, man.
I was counting on you. We were all rooting for you. You were the chosen.
You were the chosen
one. Oh, today is also
wait.
Today is May the Force be with everybody. Yes, May the Force be with
Yes.
everybody.
May the
Yes.
Force be with you.
Yes. I put my. Yes. Oh, it's on the floor. Lifesaver's on the floor.
We can transition to
my stormtrooper back there.
how a Star Wars game is coming out. It's supposed to be XCOM style game.
Oh,
yeah, I saw that.
yeah. So, data miner leaker people put it out before anybody else could that the next Star Wars is going to be kind of like a turn-based XCOM strategy game.
I'll get a track of the Star Wars.
They haven't showed anything. They haven't showed anything. Also, I played half of an XCOM.
I've dabbled.
Only
in
half.
XCOM on Steam.
Only half. Yes, only half. Only half. I mean, it was cool. I put it down for something else. I can't remember what that something else was.
That was a deployment game, bro.
It was cool. It was cool. Fuck, well, I just killed all the momentum. Fuck it.
God damn it, Xbox is just fucking everything up.
Can we let's talk about something slightly more positive, and by slightly more positive I mean slightly. Borderlands 4. The news about Borderlands 4.
You said slightly, bro.
Slightly.
That's
Slightly.
not even slightly. That's
Slightly.
You know what? I don't play
That's pretty
Borderlands.
slight.
Poquito.
That's pretty slight. It's pretty slight.
Poquito. Borderlands 4. PlayStation did a state of play for Borderlands. They gave them their own presentation where they announced that Borderlands is going to be moving up 10 days to September 12th.
Yeah.
They also showed a lot of gameplay. And you know what? I would be a hypocrite if I did not have to rescind a statement. Last time we talked about Borderlands, I told you that Borderlands hasn't innovated since Borderlands 2. I am still right. But they did change something. They hired people that worked for Bungie, apparently. I have no evidence of this, but there are so many Destiny things in this Borderlands deep dive, it's not even funny. Public events, sparrows, ghosts, dungeons.
Yep.
You said
I kind of want to play it.
Badlands?
It's Border Destiny now. It's Border Destiny.
Destiny.
Border Destiny.
Border Destiny is crazy.
It's kind of like when
Ready up,
T-Mobile
Borderland Guardians. Yeah.
Like they were like, yeah, there's this little robot that follows you around, and I was like, that's a ghost.
That's a
And then they were
ghost.
like,
That's a dick
they were
robot.
like, you don't want to walk, you can pop out this little flying bike, and I was like, that's a sparrow.
Sparrow.
They're like, we have these interactive events where you
It's a public
go to
event.
this computer and then it shoots off something into the sky and starts a mission that's really quick to That's a public
Yeah,
event.
it's
That's public event, bro. You fuckers trying to trick us.
Just when you thought you
Yeah.
could escape.
We're not stupid. We know what you're doing.
Bro, that's like some fucking Scooby-Doo shit. Like, turns out Borderlands was Destiny the whole time.
And we would have got away with it too.
If it wasn't for
Telling the party kids. Telling the party kids.
138 days, 6 hours, and 54 fucking minutes. And you didn't think I would see Destiny? You didn't think? You didn't think?
You didn't think?
Oh, you know what's gonna be funny? Wait till all the Destiny YouTubers hop on it. Your ass to cross.
Borderlands is fun now. Hey guys, Rick Cack is here.
Rick Cack is
Borderlands.
I'm
Good
so
shit.
glad to get this.
What's that dude's name? The fucking My Name is Bife starts doing like lore deep
my
dives.
You know what? He's the only one that I actually wouldn't mind.
Don't
getting
talk
into,
about Lore Daddy like that.
lore.
Listen, all right.
I honestly would love for him to
I'm not
do a
bashing
deep
Lore
dive
Daddy.
on Borderlands lore.
I'm not bashing Lord Daddy at all, but you can read everything that he makes a video of. You can read it yourself in the lore books that you unlock in the game.
But it's
Okay,
the
you
presentation.
can go outside.
His
You can
voice
go
is
outside
amazing.
and you can watch
He's
a
British.
fucking
It's the voice.
bush.
He's British.
It's
You
the
can go
voice.
outside and you can watch a bush, or you
Yeah, exactly.
Why would you go outside? Why would you go outside?
Dynamic camera angles and shit.
God damn.
This fucking guy.
God
I
damn.
think I know why Terry's laughing, man. I don't.
Oh my god.
Anyway.
All that,
the
all that to be said, I'm probably gonna play Borderlands 4 when I come.
it looks
Same.
good.
I'm probably gonna play
definitely
it.
gonna play
I'm not gonna
it.
lie.
I'm definitely
I'm
gonna
planning
play
to
it.
Yeah, man, everybody complain and say, anyway, I'll be there day one. Anyway, I'll probably
I'm probably
I
gonna
already said I
go.
was gonna be there.
I hate parties. Parties suck. I'll go.
It was 20 minutes. It was like a 20-minute presentation, and then while I was watching it, I was like, you know what? I'm not going to retain all this. Let me take some notes. I got my phone here. Got some notes. Gameplay looks really similar. First note. Then I put grappling hook. Welcome to 2012. And then I just put Destiny, Dungeon Sparrow, Ghost, Public Event, Destiny, what the fuck, Destiny. And then I put my last note on here says, less humor, thumbs up.
Oh my god.
Humor.
Oh my god.
Good job,
Yeah.
Borderlands.
Oh my God.
Good job.
I love it.
Also, the founder of
shit.
Gearbox is just gaming Billy Mays every time I see him.
Oh yeah, was it Randy? Good old Randy.
Randy Pitchford is gaming Billy Mays, and I fucking can't stand it.
What?
He's so him and his weird ass Hawaiian shirts. Can't get down with that shit.
Oh man.
Wow.
You're
We
gonna get
didn't
a.
forget about that weirdo shit from fucking Borderlands 3 either. We didn't
Oh
forget.
no, we ain't forgot about that.
We didn't forget.
You're gonna get a
Thin ice,
strongly
buddy.
worded email for it. It's like, how dare you talk about my shirts?
As per our last email.
He just took off the glasses and then he's like, oh, yeah, all the scandals disappeared. We're back.
And then everybody's gonna write an email like, as per the last attachment. Poor, oh
We
my
can play
god.
this game all day. ChatGPT is gonna help me write this. You don't even get that type of energy. You don't even get that type of energy.
That's just me. Dang.
Make tone passive aggressive.
Ooh.
Yikes.
Just say AI. Like, you ain't nothing but an AI.
Not that Nipper GPT.
Wow.
I'm going
Yes,
to
to be
I'm
more
going
careful.
to play it. Here's the thing.
You're,
All jokes
you're not
aside,
a writer.
I'm going to play it. I'm gonna play it. It still looks good. Am I gonna play it right away? I don't know. I'm gonna
You don't have
impose.
GTA into it now, so
I'm gonna impose the 2 friends rule. If 2 of my friends get it, I will get it as soon as they do.
It's not gonna be on the pass, is it?
Nope.
hell no.
Gotta make our money, baby.
Nope. All
Alright.
And they
all right.
want probably $80 reviews.
You know,
But
some
if,
people not
but
listening.
if he's saying it's like Destiny 2, I am a big fan of Destiny, so I might have to give it a try. Cause I do
All right.
like
Well,
that.
there's one friend right there.
Hell no, that shit look whack.
Chicken
Are you for
nuggy
real?
ass nigga. Oh, how many times am I gonna tell you this? He is a chicken nuggy ass gamer.
Wow.
I'm really trying to think.
Wow.
No, all I know is that little dude.
Even I recently went
I don't
and
like that.
bought the Borderlands on Steam on sale and started playing them.
Yeah, it's on sale. It's like 60% off?
Oh yeah.
Like that.
Well, no, Borderlands
Should
3,
be free.
2, and all of the Borderlands, like the whole collection, is on Game Pass. Like if you want to go back through time and play it,
Yeah.
you could
I'll
really
look
just
at
play
it.
2 and then be fine. Like you could just play 2 and then you just have not innovated since.
Okay.
Like they showed the 4 classes and I was like, that's
Borderlands
0.
2.
That's the Beastmaster. This guy has turrets. Where this is 2.
Did you ever play? Did you guys ever play
Borderlands 2 on
Wonderlands?
Steam is $20.
$20.
Did you play what?
Wonderlands.
Borderlands 2 on Steam
Yeah.
is $20. That's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
I ain't doing that.
Does
I
it
didn't
work
say
on my
that.
Steam
Nope.
Deck?
I don't know if it innovated, but it was different than Borderlands 1
It
and
was.
Yeah.
It was a. It was a fucking Call of Duty Halloween event worth of innovation.
Oh my god.
Alrighty, alrighty then.
Damn.
Well,
Fire's Juggernaut.
Wow.
I
Goddamn.
enjoyed Wonderlands. I thought it was dope.
Now I need to
I'm not gonna
question
lie, I
myself. How many
did
hours did I spend
Nah.
playing Borderlands?
I did not enjoy it. I played through the entire thing because I bought it, and I played it begrudgingly.
Begrudgingly.
Grudging.
I
Begrudgingly.
love your cat. Your cat's all over
Strong
the
words,
place.
man. Strong words.
I was genuinely disappointed most of my way through the playthrough. I wasn't that big of a fan of it. But I played it anyway because I bought it, and you know I'll be damned if I spend my own money and I don't finish it.
Really?
The thing I was
I have put
disappointed.
down so many games. So like this is bullshit. I hate it. I'm not playing it no more. I don't give a damn what I pay for it.
No, there's games I've definitely put down. There's a lot of games I've put down, honestly. But like the Game Pass has afforded me a pickiness. But like
Yes.
the thing about it is, I bought Tiny Tina's Wonderland with 3 other people, and just like Tiffany, we got out of the first act and put it down.
Damn.
Wild work.
We gotta help. We gotta help Tiffany get past Act 1. Like we gotta.
I'm
help.
taking my time.
Yeah,
Taking your
uninstall
time.
That's a lot.
2 years worth of time to get out of Act 1.
Uninstall it.
There you go.
Wow.
I am not. I
Just
just
make room for something else.
reinstalled it like a couple days ago.
The file size for Baldur's Gate 3 is pushing like 140 gigabytes. If you don't
Yeah.
get out of the first act, uninstall it.
Yeah.
Because the
Agreed.
file size alone doesn't justify the amount that you've played.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's mean.
That was so mean. It was just so unnecessary.
Oh my god. Yeah,
When did I
that was
become
mean.
nice?
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Yeah, that's what I was wondering.
Yeah,
Niggas
I
been
mean,
nice.
dang, like give her a chance. Shit.
Serviceable at best.
Jeez.
Nice.
Like give her a chance. God
Jeez,
damn.
man.
I gave her 2 chances, actually, because I was in 2 of those 4 playthroughs.
Well, the first one I
Damn.
couldn't help. Somehow the file got corrupted, but the second one is still there.
The second one, because we played through most of it and then we had to restart. Like at one point, I was just like, I've played this so many times. I was like, pick up that, let's go, bring
But
your
that,
ass.
I know, and it wasn't fair to me. It wasn't fair to me. I didn't get to enjoy. You got me speed running.
It wasn't fair to me. It wasn't fair to me
Damn.
that you bought the game
Uh-huh.
several months after I told you to fucking get it, after I had already beaten it twice.
White.
And then I gotta go
Wow.
back through and play it with your bum ass. You
Wow!
have the
I hate this for you.
unmitigated
I
gall.
bought that game. I bought that game twice because I wanted
And
because
I
I
told
wanted
you
to play.
to buy
With,
it on PC first.
no, I
I bought
wanted
it on
to play
PlayStation because it came out on PlayStation like 7 months ahead. So I played it on
Yeah,
PlayStation
yeah,
first.
PlayStation
then I
and
bought it on
PC.
Xbox to play with you fucking bums. And
Yeah,
Wow.
same here.
Wow.
You fucking bums.
damn.
Yeah,
Ah,
you
fucking
fucking bums.
bums.
Don't you know? Don't
Yeah.
you know?
And you can't even use the excuse because if Al was here, me and Al finished the game. We finished a complete playthrough.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
So like, I don't know what shit
I
you
got
want
nothing
over
to say.
there.
I tried to look. I played
It's
the whole game
it's
on
all right.
PC.
It's all right.
I'm sorry.
And then she has the audacity to be mad at me because I don't finish stuff when I play it. I played 5 minutes
Lightning
of
is
like.
chicken nuggies. Tiff is a McChicken. She's just got bread.
Wow. God dang.
Listen here,
Man,
big
it's
chicken.
unhinged today.
That is
At
egregious.
least give a value meal. Shit.
I'm just getting shot up and shot and shot.
My
for
bad.
real.
My bad. She's a chicken snack
Call
wrap.
me
She's just a
Swiss
chicken
cheese.
tendy in
They don't
disguise.
even make that
Call me
anymore.
Swiss cheese.
You can't even get a snack wrap anymore.
true. Snack wraps are gone.
Damn, I haven't been to McDonald's in
Damn.
forever.
Yeah,
You
fact.
hungry? That's what it is, man. Shit.
I'm in
Hangry.
a calorie deficit.
Oh no.
Hashtag bring back the snack wrap.
I'm hungry.
Wow.
I am hungry all the time.
Damn, you ain't had the mango snacks from Trader Joe's?
Oh my god, there's so many.
Oh, the
Fuck you.
Oh, the
Wait,
mango.
That was
I'm
funny.
trying to sneak some mangoes.
I
in.
saw
Dried mangoes. Dried mangoes are actually very calorie dense.
I saw that episode and I almost died on the subway. I almost died on the subway on the way to work.
I got one of these, motherfucker. I got one of these.
I was dying. Oh shit.
Oh man.
You ain't shit either, cause you first of all, don't even. I gotta put a screenshot on the screen as I'm talking, cause you had the nerve. First of all, you brought Popeyes to a fucking recording.
Damn sure did.
The unmitigated negatory of you. Popeyes.
Hey,
And
I watched him fuck that chicken up too. He was fucking that
Oh
shit
wow.
up.
Oh my
Dried
god.
biscuit
I
and
think he forgot he was
with
being recorded at
with
one point.
absolute malice.
And then on a different recording, had Crown fucking Broil
Wow.
back and all.
The whole bag.
You had dirty chicken?
Goddamn right.
You had dirty chicken on the wow. Okay.
That's fine.
A mitigated
Like,
golf.
I was just like, hey, we're about to start, everybody good? He just goes, yeah, I'm doing the intro, and this man is just chicken strips in hands.
Yes, sir. Absolutely.
Wow.
No, you're goddamn right.
I'll do it
Oh
again.
my God.
This is about food and it's about my
That man-
nourishment. Ain't nobody stopping me from filling my stomach.
That nigga said my sugar low, man. I need to eat, man. Y'all niggas stop.
Like, mind the business that paid you. You ain't paid for this. This is mine.
All he was missing was the goddamn fire alarm beep. I shit you not.
Oh shit.
Yeah. See, I'm black, but I'm not that black.
Oh,
Wow.
Said he changes his
but you are.
He
Like,
got batteries in the
He
drawer
took
right
he
here.
took
Oh,
the
you're
fucking
not.
batteries out. He took
Hey,
the
you're
chains
not.
out. He took them out.
Exactly.
He took
That
them
nigga
out.
said ain't gonna be no fire out here, and if it is, I don't even want the stuff. I don't even know.
yeah, it's gone. It's gone. It's gone. I got insurance.
I got renters
insurance.
No, he don't. No, he
I got
don't.
insurance.
He ain't got that. He's
Oh,
okay. I'll just start over. I'll just start over. It ain't mine anyway.
Okay.
Oh god, I can't breathe.
I wanna get to the next segment just so that we have enough time to fully cover the next segment. Yeah, we're doing all right on time. So that way, I want to give the Assassin's Creed talk the full attention it deserves. So,
Yes,
news block over. Bam. Transition.
And then 3, 2, 1.
No, because I leave those in there.
Hashtag leave it in.
God, no. Ew.
Like, and
We, if you look at your screen, you're gonna see all of the mainline Assassin's Creeds, except for Chronicle and the one that was on the PSP, and Freedom Cry, and
So all
any
the
mobile
spin-offs.
ones, 'cause
All
fuck
the
that.
spin-offs.
yeah, all the ones that are worthy of being called an Assassin's Creed.
Right.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Because of Assassin's Creed Shadows, a lot of people were confused on where it would rank amongst all of the other Assassin's Creeds. It may be higher, maybe lower, but we're gonna argue about that. So this is where we would put them.
Yes, we're gonna argue.
We're gonna rate all of these based off of a handful of categories. We're gonna base it off of the strength of its protagonist, the setting it's in, the gameplay features that were in it, and then just overall fun factor, which encapsulates story, cool stuff, all that. Multiplayer, only like 2 of them had it, so we'll leave that alone. But that's what we're basing it off of. We're gonna try to keep this in order. Whenever, like, if you look at the screen, they're in a jumbled ass order. I'll try to do them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can we agree before we start that the benchmark for the best protagonist was Ezio?
Yes.
I'll agree with that.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
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 He's
Yes.
the curve.
100%.
Ezio
Yeah.
is the curve.
Yes.
Yes.
Best based on what?
Uh-oh.
Just
Oh,
Because he is.
oh, okay, okay. Whew,
Well,
Sure.
no, just because when you were talking about it, you were talking about like character, like I guess power level
just
or strength.
no. The strength of the like character, meaning like
How well they
how
were written.
good he was woven into how well he was written, like just overall coolness, like character design, character story. You can throw like voice acting into it if you want. Just like how good of a character he really was.
okay.
Okay.
And
So-
how iconic that character
Yeah.
Right.
was in the series
Because-
overall.
Because Ezio
Yeah.
got 3 games. Don't get
He
it
did
twisted.
get 3
Yeah.
games.
And not only that,
Yes.
when you think of Assassin's Creed, you still think of Ezio. Even though Altair is like the
Ezio
beginning of the
Auditore.
story,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you don't think Altair when you think Assassin's Creed. You think Ezio.
100%. So I guess Ezio is the benchmark for character.
Agreed.
Period. Cool.
Yeah.
Just wanted to establish that early. All right, let's start. Assassin's Creed 1. I guess we'll just go
Gee.
category for category. As far as a character goes, yeah, Altair was your stereotypical, like, doesn't talk a lot, here to complete a mission, not a lot of personality injected assassin.
What I remember about him was that he was a pretty cookie cutter protagonist in the way of like, I'm
Yeah.
the best there is as an assassin. I follow the rules kinda if I feel like it. Just follow my lead. I'll get us through this. And then like that cockiness and arrogance kind of costs like, what is that place called? Malsayev is the temple that he's in. So then his grandmaster, like you get knocked back down to like level 1 novice rank, and that's where you start as the player and make your way through the story and work your way back up. And he like learns humility and being humble.
Yeah, he
throughout the
relearns
story.
the creed.
Yeah, so it's a cookie cutter kind of like redemption story in number
It's
1.
lazy. It was lazy.
Yeah, it was 2007.
Yeah.
I get it. I get it. It
Different
was
time.
2007. I'm not gonna lie. You're right. But it was still lazy storytelling. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Like because
I don't think he's the worst one on this list, though.
He's not.
Like,
No,
we
I don't
can't
think he
doom
is,
him
but
down to D tier.
I think
like,
Assassin's
no.
Creed 1 was definitely like
I mean,
there
you
was
have
more
to
of a
think about
focus on that what that game did as far as gameplay goes, and that the
Yeah.
main character and his relationships and shit took a backseat because it was more like you're an assassin and you kill people. Do that. Nobody really cared what the character was.
I mean, he had a little bit of an awakening towards the end where he started to question, like, the why of it all. And then, like, he figured out that, like, the assassins were, like, corrupt in some way. But that was in, like, the last 10 minutes. But,
And
like,
they sowed the seeds of the pieces of Eden, and they sowed the seeds of like, because like at the end you have that weird like segment with Desmond where there's like blood all over the place from the subject that was there before, and he had like carved glyphs and shit.
Yeah.
And I think that's why Ezio got 3 games and why he's more popular, because they sowed it at the very end of 1, and then over the next 3 games with Ezio, completely just went off the just out of the park with artifact explanation and Isu explanation and Ezio getting like character development, and then Altair getting more character development retroactively in Ezio's games.
well, we have
so-
to base it based off of what was in the original game, though, because we're rating the game as a whole.
Yeah.
So he's not the strongest, he's not the worst. I say, like, main character wise, I'd give him a C. Like, it's passable, but he's there to impart the story. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'd agree with that. I think he's a C main character.
You can argue up or down if you want, but I think a C is fair for what
I think-
Altair was there to do.
I think a B would be fair because he's still he's the template.
He starts it.
I'll hear a B. All right, so here's how we'll do this. C plus.
C plus.
We create a
So
new
here's the thing.
category.
You also got to realize that the first few games, were all about stealth. It was a stealth game. It was about being an assassin, like you said. It was like that whole
Yeah.
thing. And then the last few games was really about being like role playing. So you have to think about it like that. So if that first game was about being stealth and about stealthiness and like being all that gameplay, you can't really hold weight for Altair for the role playing aspect of it, because they didn't put any weight on the role playing aspect of the game in general. So
Yeah.
I think a B is fair, just based off of that.
Yeah, because even when they first made the game, they were saying like he was an edgier,
Yeah.
like Prince of Persia at the time.
Yeah.
Really.
And it wasn't about the role play. Like it is now. Like the role play is what it's about now, but not
Yeah.
it wasn't back then.
It was an action game. It was an
Yeah.
action game. It was a stealth action game.
Right.
I'll go with B.
So B's fine. As far as like the other categories, gameplay wise,
Oh, there's that like
it was alright for what it
high
was.
B. I think it's a high B for me.
It was
For the
cool.
It
time.
was,
For the
at
time-
the
for
time,
the time
it
it
was
was-
Yeah, for the
different.
time.
It was
Yeah,
fresh.
it was different. Yes. Yeah.
Well, I like, because it's kind of like the point the town has just made as far as like the template for what future games could do or were based on. I like that, because I think Shadows did it. Combat in that game was much more difficult than it was going forward. I think Revelations picked back up on the difficulty, but you had like those random Templars that were walking around that would kick the shit out of you. if you
Oh
tried
my
to fight
God.
them.
Oh yeah.
Like there was,
Die.
because you would level up and you'd get more gear and you'd get more like health as you like became more synchronized with the character, but it was still pretty much entirely skill expression. Like enemies
Right.
were the same attacks and the same timing. Some would have more moves or whatever, but it was more down to like how good are you getting at the game, more so than your character is just stronger now. Say like in Odyssey, like you're leveling up to like level 50 and now you can do this crazy, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I did like that as far as like combat and gameplay goes.
Yeah, combat gameplay features wise, I think I'd give it a B
Yeah.
for what it was, because like it had a little bit of like actual like sword combat too. It was challenging. The stealth parts of it were also really good because you got to blend in with like the monks and stuff during the Crusades and stuff. Yeah, because some of these don't even have all of the Assassin's Creed features that Assassin's Creed 1 had, because like some of these, like the eagle vision is different. You
Yeah.
can't blend in with the crowd.
Right.
They all have the leap of faith thing, but like
Kind of. I mean, well,
they all have this version of
a
it.
version of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I would want to put Assassin's Creed 1 in the A category just for those reasons, like I said, for the things that it did that other games got away from that weren't necessarily good things to get away from, and the fact that it's a nostalgia factor for me too. But it was, when it came out, was kind of like the first game that did any of these kinds of things. You know, like that focus on the stealth gameplay, and then you also had that like sword on sword combat, and then if you had like an army of 50 people chasing after you killed your target, and like ducking into alleys and having your like last known position, like the little ghost image pop up, trying to like hide and free climbing and running away and stuff. So I think the gameplay in that game was extremely solid, that they focused more on that. So I would think it would be an A for me.
I can see an A. Terry, do you know you're muted? Okay, cool.
He's like, I'm chewing.
I
Hush.
was just wondering.
Look, I'm chewing. Hush. Hush. You don't see me chewing?
That's fine. I just did. Listen, so I eat my chili spice mango and everybody goes crazy about it.
It wasn't that you was eating it. It was like you was sneaking it.
Yeah,
Like,
it was the face you made. Because
exactly.
everybody
Fine,
was
trying
looking
to
at
be a
you.
professional.
Yeah, I didn't want to be all in y'all ears smacking it down like that.
Okay, I figured out it was okay to eat. Fine. Okay. So is everybody in agreement? A for gameplay and features.
Well,
I didn't like it really, the first one, and that's when I stopped ever playing them ever again.
What would you give
wow.
it? What would you give
God
it?
damn.
The first one, because that was the only one I ever tried, and I'm gonna go ahead. There's no F up there.
Oh my God. God damn, dog. Okay. Okay.
I
Teddy's
didn't like it.
So,
I'll take
so
it.
how do you really feel?
Okay, I don't
Strongly.
fuck with that shit. All right.
Okay, what happened? What
At the time,
happened?
I didn't like sneaking around and shit. I don't like the whole sneaking.
Chicken nuggies. Okay,
Yeah,
there weren't any guns.
No.
There wasn't a grizzled white guy with a beard. It's chicken
It
nuggies.
wasn't
Hey, you
this
leave Sam out of this.
Right? It wasn't
I feel like something happened though. I feel like
No, you just been sitting there like,
You would like the brown that y'all don't know. If it ain't fantasy, if it ain't sci-fi,
He ain't doing it.
if it ain't
If
Magic
it's not
and shit.
vampires or monsters or werewolves,
You didn't play Cyberpunk. What are you talking about?
any of that shit.
I did too. I bought it. All
You
of
didn't
it.
finish it. You
Okay,
did
that's
the
true.
intro and then
Okay,
turned it
no,
off.
No, I didn't turn it off. Something else came out, and I got obsessed with it. I still got
Okay,
it though.
but I feel like we're not getting the whole story. I feel like something happened.
No,
with
nothing.
the cat.
Yeah,
This feels personal.
It is personal. I picked it up.
Okay.
I wasted my fucking money, and I was mad. Punk ass mad.
All right,
Yes,
fine.
game.
Okay.
Does everyone else agree?
He looked
that
cool on
it
the
was an
cover.
Look, with the F and the A, that makes a B.
That definitely makes
Okay.
it a B.
Well, let's get into the third and like kind of final category. So we talked about the strength of the main character. We talked about the gameplay and the features. Now let's talk about the story,
Now that did I
which is going to be the most subjective part of this.
did like
I thought the story was serviceable. I thought it was.
It
I
was
thought it was
okay.
good.
I wasn't upset
It was
about
okay.
it. It was okay.
I thought it
Any
served.
game that has the out of animus parts in it
Mm,
really gets a bump for me because that's what kept the mystery alive.
right.
Yeah.
So those out of animus segments were doing a lot of heavy lifting in that
Definitely,
first
yeah.
game.
Yeah.
So like I wouldn't give it an A, but like a B seems fair.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, and it's like we talked because it's looking at the game in hindsight now that we know more about the overarching story of the Assassins and Templars and stuff now, like things that we didn't know then when we were playing through it, like how it had, like you said, sowed the seeds of mystery
Right.
with the conflict as playing as Altair and then as playing as Desmond and trying to figure out what these people are going after. Like what, I can't even remember the name of the company that made the Animus.
Sturgo.
Abstergo?
Abstergo, that's it. Abstergo. So yeah,
I
like
liked all that. I liked all
how
that
it had
too.
sowed the seeds and kind of laid the foundation for what we now have today as far as the story goes. Yeah, I think the story. But I mean, again, when we talked about like the cookie cutter protagonist, it was, as far as playing as Altair, it was very like, there's the bad guy, like Robert de Sable or whatever, and that's it.
I
It's
don't know if this is
us
wrong.
versus them.
Like, that was really
Damn, he's got a point though.
damn.
So
People keep asking me if I'm back. And you
If-
know what?
I'm thinking, yeah, maybe I'm back.
Maybe I'm back.
I think
might
if that
be
game,
back.
I think if that game didn't have the out of animus segments though, it would have been like D for story. It'd just
Yeah.
been, it'd
Yeah,
just been you
yeah.
kill shit kind of game.
Well, I think it's a B. What are you guys feeling? Letter grade
I
wise?
think it's still a B.
B.
B sounds
I
fine.
like B,
B feels strong.
When they connect, oh boy,
especially for the first game. Yeah.
I just didn't understand. Like, I like the part
Like
where they
it.
talk about your blood sample was connected to another dude. Like,
Yeah.
oh, you,
Yeah.
see, I was like, oh, I'm in this. Okay, and then after a while, I'm like, what the fuck are we sneaking? You ain't even real. So I just got
Because
mad.
Hey, why we
you have to
sneaking?
synchronize with the Oh my god.
Man, fuck all that. If it's just a memory, I'm not sneaking around.
Like, I need to shoot you in the face now.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I
During the
don't.
Crusades? During the Crusades?
I really just
Fine, I'm
wanted.
gonna stab you in the face.
That's what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Just, I didn't want to sneak. I just don't like. That's what I almost didn't like. That made you sneak around too. I know that's not what you're talking about. Solid Snake. Metal
If
Gear
it doesn't
Solid.
have
Metal Gear
if it
Solid?
doesn't
Metal
have
Gear
Doritos,
You mean no?
Yeah.
He's talking about
Splinter
Splinter
Cell?
Cell.
No, Metal Gear Solid is what I was talking about. Sorry.
Okay, my bad.
I did like that one, but because it was.
hold the fuck up. No.
Oh, here we go.
Here we go.
Here we
So
go.
you're telling me
Crash out.
that
Crash out,
Metal
Clark.
Gear Solid has a more understandable and trackable story than Assassin's Creed? I would ask you what you're smoking, but I'm already fully aware of what it is. Yo,
Well.
like
I did like-
Metal
I thought I
Gear
was gonna
Solid
be in trouble. Okay, let me
It's
see.
straight fucking spaghetti brain shit. It's all over the goddamn place, dude.
But I knew what's going on.
Coach,
I kind of liked it. I
my
liked it.
boy.
I'm sorry. I liked it. Fuck Assassin's Creed.
Fair. Whatever. Assassin's Creed on average gets a B. Assassin's Creed 1 gets a B. It's a B average. It gets a B. Now, Assassin's Creed 2.
How about this conversation?
Well, we already know main character is the graded curve, so that's S all the way. Fucking Ezio Auditore, incredible, great character. Gameplay wise, I want to give it an S. I kind of want to give it an S. He had the most utility when it came to weapons. The Da Vinci parts where you got like the flying machines was cool. The smoke bombs.
It's gonna be S. It's not. There's nothing you can say to me about Assassin's Creed 2 that could make me put it anything below an S, because the story was like the
armor variations too.
Everything.
Yeah, it was a sequel in like all the best ways. It took everything that the first one
The
had.
story was memorable.
It
The
improved on
characters.
everything.
Everything.
You had two fucking hidden blades. You could take two motherfuckers out at the same time.
Yep.
Bruh.
And on top of
They're
all
bad
that, it was
with-
the Assassin's Creed 2 made Assassin's Creed locked into everyone's freaking like, I'm gonna get it if it comes out again.
Yeah,
that's what happened.
Yeah, it turned it into a household name.
Yes.
Even like the out of animus parts in this one, I felt were just super
Even better.
strong.
They were even better
because then
you
like
could
you start to
free-run and
figure
shit.
out like the animus has been causing like the memory bleed, and then like you're not one of the only people that's been experimented on. There's been a bunch of other ones. Like Assassin's Creed 2, goated. It is.
Nobody can tell
Absolutely
me
goated.
otherwise. Nobody can tell me otherwise.
Absolutely goated.
Story wise, S.
It's an S. Everything about
It's
it.
an S.
Everything about it.
Go
Story
ahead.
S. Characters S.
S tier.
Setting S. Like what do you? What? We don't have to argue about this one. This is just put it up there. And
You know, I
listen.
will say though,
She said-
the
she
one
said,
thing that game had, and they all have it, and it's the thing that pisses me off the most, is when you're climbing a wall because of the fucking canals in fucking Italy. You're climbing a wall and you're pressing A to go up, and your character just jumps off the fucking wall and dives into the fucking water. 10 minutes of my fucking life wasted trying to climb this goddamn building.
That's fair.
So
That's fair.
if I
That's
critique
a fair
anything,
critique.
it's that. Yeah, it's that shit.
You want to see me piss this guy off?
Check this shit out.
You
I feel
pulled
like
out a
game
very
developers-
memory with that one.
I feel like
Yeah.
game developers sit around and go like, okay, this game is really, really good. There's really no mistakes. What can we do to piss off our gamers?
No, I feel like
Just randomly.
I feel like now with the Assassin's Creeds, like the director comes in and they're just like talking about the parkour and the climbing and shit, and the director's like, wait a minute. Make him jump off that wall though. What if we just did
Every single time.
that? Put that in.
Hey, you see that? Hey, you see that bush over there? You can't move through that. You're just gonna walk on it for a couple.
What if that was
minutes.
a
It's fine.
wall? What if
What if that bush
wait.
was a wall?
Now he jump off the wall, but let's wait until like, he spent like 5 minutes climbing that bitch. Like, he's at 4 minutes and 30 seconds climbing it. Let him push A, watch what happens.
All right,
Okay?
let him
You're
let
up
him
3
jump.
quarters of the wall. Yeah, let's let you fall. Right?
Let him
Like,
press
you go
A
for-
like he's gonna do a leap of faith, and his character's gonna jump in the other direction and
Exactly.
die. And then he's gotta
Die.
reclimb that tower.
You had to find like the sweet spot, like directly like in line with the hay bale.
Yeah.
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 If not, like you could tell just off the jump, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna die.
Yeah. Like, fuck.
Every time you're taking your life into your hands when you go to do a fucking synchronization point.
Hey, leap of faith.
Hey, maybe I don't.
It's
Yeah,
in
maybe I don't make it down this time.
It's on the price on the
It
can.
says-
though.
it's
Price
in
is
the
on the
name.
can though.
It's in the name. It says faith.
Oh, Clark,
Yes.
have you jumped off of anything with Yasuke yet?
God, yes, I have.
Oh
I
my
have
god.
not. I have not.
We'll get to shadows. We'll get to shadows.
Don't
I
worry.
have not.
Oh, brother. Yep. He ain't an assassin. Brother.
Yeah. He's not.
That is a samurai.
Yeah. Full on samurai. Like, first of all, shadows. I'm like, who took the barbarians out of D&D and put him in shadows? Because that's what he is. He's a full-on barbarian.
He's a walking tank.
He's a
He's
tank.
just a tank. He's a tank. That's it. I'm
Nobody's
like,
killing him.
I'm like, this is not an assassin. Like, what are we doing? Like.
Oh, we'll get there. We'll get there.
Will we?
We'll get
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, you about to get me mad.
Brotherhood,
Brotherhood.
not as good as 2.
All right. So here's
Well,
where
Well,
here's
wait,
where we're
This
gonna
is
have a
where
little bit of
everything else is
controversy.
going to
True.
get compared to
It's
2.
still Ezio,
Yeah, Brotherhood is
but-
that's DLC.
but
Listen,
not S tier Ezio.
listen. If we're
No.
gonna talk about Brotherhood, I gotta throw this out there, and y'all are gonna disagree with me. This is my favorite game out of any Assassin's Creed that has ever been made.
I agree.
Brotherhood was my
I agree.
I
fucking
want to
favorite.
throw up.
Purpose.
Brotherhood
want
was
to
my
throw up.
fucking favorite. On purpose,
you
it was my
serious?
favorite. Listen,
Tell 'em
here's
about
why.
it, cuz.
Because when
Wow.
I first played it, I was like, "This is fucking trash. I hate this so much." Right?
Okay.
But then I gave it another
Wow.
chance. And yes, it is kind of a DLC because I feel like there's not, as far as lengthwise, it's not as long as like Assassin's Creed 2 was.
No,
It probably
no.
could have been a DLC instead of a full title, like full price title. But introducing, you have assassins that you can recruit, and then you can send those assassins on like little missions to get better. And
Yeah.
you can have like one assassin that's really strong, so you can get a new recruit to just go with this one really strong assassin, and they got it. The one guy's got it on his own, and the new recruit just gets experience. Then you just have this league of fucking assassins that are fucking everywhere. Like, dude, I will never forget running on a rooftop because I'm chasing down a guy and he's on the street below me, and I'm like trying to get into range of assassination, and then there's a dude with a musket on the roof across from me, and he's like taking aim about to shoot me, so I'm like fucking hit the little assassin button, and then just watching one of my little shadows jump out of the fucking little garden thing behind him and just fucking take his ass out, and I just keep moving. Like having a fucking army in the shadows whenever you needed
That part
it.
was good.
I agree.
So it was
agree.
like Assassin's
Those
Creed
clips.
2, but now you got
So-
buddies that you can use in different ways. It had everything Assassin's Creed 2 did, aside from the story, but it was the same gameplay as Assassin's Creed 2, but now you got bodyguards. Now you got other assassins.
Let's tackle the first category, which is strength of its protagonist, right? It's A tier Ezio. He's still Ezio,
You still
but
Ezio.
it's a step down. So we can agree A tier Ezio.
Why is it a step down?
Because Ezio was a lot more of a stronger protagonist in the first one because you get to see his growth into an assassin. And you get to see him kind of like make the mistakes. And you get to see him still have that kind of like swagger about him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like he's like Ezio had the charisma bar raised to the maximum in like Assassin's Creed 2. In Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, you see a lot more of a older, more mature, more refined Ezio, but like the charisma has come down with the serious nature of it because like this is Ezio the leader. This isn't Ezio like the Lone Ranger in a way.
Yeah.
You know
this
what I
is
mean?
like he's just become master assassin.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
he's now
it's
in
literally-
charge
it was-
of other assassins.
For me, it was like they took the beginning of Assassin's Creed 1 and put it on Ezio. Like it was like when Altair was like, "I am the master," and then he got dropped back down, whatever. That's what they felt like. It's like, okay, he is now the master of his craft in the world, and it's like, yeah, but now his story's bullshit. So like I don't like.
I think I could see, that it was he had growth and development in 1, and then 2 he was more of a static protagonist.
Yeah.
I mean, because I can't even remember. Was Brotherhood had the that was the one with the Pope, right? Like that was like
Yeah,
the
you punched
Borgia?
Pope in the face.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah, he
Cesare
punched
Borgia
Pope in
and
the
shit.
face.
That was the main antagonist.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, the story was still good because it still
wasn't a
it still
bad
continued.
story.
It still continued. It wasn't just
If
like
I try to
static
think
side
about
missions.
Brotherhood, I think about 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't remember the story of Brotherhood because I just keep remembering things that happened in 2.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I
Well, yeah.
Yeah. A DLC
And also,
masquerading
the
as a
thing,
game.
the thing about Brotherhood also is that it wasn't memorable because I'm struggling to think about that game. Even though I played it multiple times, I'm struggling to think about what was memorable about it, and I'm having a hard time right now. Thinking,
And with 2, I can think of like major stuff that happened, like when you're playing as Ezio and you figure out that like they killed your family and then you're running away.
Right.
When he accidentally slices his fucking finger off using the hidden blade. When he first meets Da Vinci. When he does the masquerade mission for the festival. Into like that's all 2. You know what I mean? Like I don't know.
I feel like it's not an S. It's not an S for me for Brotherhood. I feel like it's in the A or B category for me.
Grown up Ezio, I'll give him. Now that I'm talking about it, I kind of want to bump him down to a fucking B.
Yeah, I feel like he's a B. I mean, compared to the Ezio before, it feels like a shadow of the person. Like I know it's not real. I got that, but it feels like the shadow of like it's just like, oh my god, what the fuck? Like I said, I can't remember much about. Even though I played it a bunch of times, I don't remember much about it. So it's very much the shadow of the original character, and it's like I don't want to play this. So like, I played it. That's it. That was it.
I will agree that gameplay features wise, I can be negotiated up to an S, but it's an A for me because it's a lot of the same, but he just got new toys, which was cool. The assassins that you can hire is a really good feature, which is why I will understand an S, but it's an A for me.
I think it's an A or a B.
I know Chance is going to argue S all the way.
Yeah. Hey man, we can just be wrong. You know what I mean? It's totally fine. Everybody can have their wrong opinions about this game.
No, this is meant to be argued. Like you can get, I'll hear an S, but like to me it's an A. What do you?
For me, combat is like it's Assassin's Creed 2. Like if you're giving an S to the combat and gameplay of Assassin's Creed 2, then you by definition have to give an S to Assassin's Creed Brotherhood because it is the same, just with more. With the assassins.
But I think we gave an S to Assassin's Creed 2 specifically, not just for the combat, but also the story was memorable. Everything about it was playable. I think we gave the characters are good. Whereas Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, yes, the game, like look, the battle, the combat was great, but at the end of the day, I felt less like Ezio. It felt like the story wasn't that great, except for like punching the Pope in the face. Like,
that's why we separated it. We separated it into the 3 categories though, because main character alone, we're kind of in agreement that adult Ezio is like an A or a B. The gameplay wise, it is a lot of the same, but we gave 2 S tier gameplay because of the jump from 1 to 2.
Yeah.
The jump from 2 to Brotherhood isn't as big of a jump, but it's still an improvement on a really good formula when it comes to the gameplay. So we want to meet in the middle and call it an A, or do we feel strongly about an S?
Nah, I feel
Tiff,
like.
What do you think?
Hey, Chance, I got you. Chance, I got you. I said that shit is a fucking S, bro. You see the shadow nigga could pop out and stab that boy in the neck? How many people got shadow people, cuz? Fuck you mean? Talking about some, I think it's A. S, bro.
It's an A. I mean, it's not an engages. Nah, bro, it's not an A.
Even with your support, he's still outvoted. King, what do you think?
King, what?
Because you'll be the tiebreaker. Well,
bro, I got some cat treats.
Ari, look.
King and Towns. I need King and Towns to break this tie right now because it's pretty close. King and Towns, I need some input here.
Even though Brotherhood is basically a DLC masquerading as a full game, it's still more what we loved from 2.
So that's A, right? I mean S, right?
It's S.
Get in there, boy! Hey, Town.
Nah.
All right, Towns, you are the official tiebreaker. That's 3 S's and 3 A's.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. It's gonna be an S for me because
you know what, y'all don't.
After
right.
I played,
keep y'all
the first one. I didn't play Assassin's Creed 2 until after I played Brotherhood.
See,
Gross.
it made me go back. He loved it so much. Like,
Damn.
Let me see what else I got.
Who the hell,
Okay.
who the
After
hell
I played
does that?
Brotherhood,
Keep your old
I would not
funky little
play
ass.
So
Don't get your ass.
A
down.
for the protagonist, S for the gameplay. Now, story-wise, is where the shit is gonna take a dip.
C.
This is B or fucking C.
That's a C.
I
that
can't
story's
remember a
shit.
fucking moment besides punching the Pope in the face. Somebody give me a story moment that doesn't involve
The Pope.
the punching the Pope in the face and fighting over the apple of Eden from Brotherhood. If you can't, this will get doomed to C.
Uh-oh.
For story.
Can't
For
help it.
story.
Can't help
And
it.
then you're gonna average that out, which makes it an A. Bye.
It'll
I can
average out
tell
to
you
an
this.
A.
Tell you this, there was a story mission where there's an actor playing Jesus Christ, and then
Oh,
they're
yeah.
actually going to crucify him and not pretend crucify him, and then
Yeah.
you swoop in as SEO and save him. And there's a
I
voice
remember
line in there where you tell him that you're his personal savior, and then you carry him to safety. The first half of that game was literally side quests and fetch missions. And then the second half of that game is where the Borgias show up.
Yeah.
And then you punch the Pope.
Y'all gonna
That
disrespect
sounds like
me.
a C.
Y'all gonna,
No,
Sounds
they're
like
gonna-
a C
hey,
for
let me
story.
tell you.
Hold on. Y'all about to
Lightning
disrespect
Brown was
Jesus?
talking about it earlier. Like, it is one of my favorites because I do remember having the most fun playing that game. The story was like F. It was fucking It was bad.
I feel like we're giving.
I
it a
remember
little bit
like
too
I remember
much.
it being bad enough that I had to Google like what happened, like what were they,
Wow.
what was
I don't
going
know.
on.
That's
Apparently,
I
people
remember
chalk it up to
some of
because
the out of Animus. I remember some of
Apparently-
the out of Animus.
it was supposed to be a DLC, and then there was like a whole conflict of contract with Kristen Bell and her character, and like
Yeah.
her wanting money, and then there was like
Mhm.
all that going on in the background, so they weren't able to dedicate as much to what they were
Mhm.
trying to do
So
with
they
the
killed
story.
her off.
That's why they killed her off in that
Yeah.
game.
Mhm.
Like fucking
Mhm.
Yeah.
there was a lot going on
They
in
made
the
her a
development
traitor.
side, so they were just like, okay, we'll just do like a phone. I mean, because when you look at it, like the recruiting assassins and then sending the recruiting assassins on missions, it's like a phone game. On the
Yes,
actual
it is.
game.
It's very mobile strategy.
Yeah, and it
yeah.
was very much like that was the focus, was like that gameplay and rebuilding the assassins thing, and then the story took a back seat, and then picked up in the second half with the Borgias.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
yeah, that's why all you can remember is punching the Pope, because that's about
I
all that
need a letter
fucking happened.
because the letter you give me will determine how far this may skid.
Listen, as the resident voice of like support for this game, throw that bitch in D and let's move on, dude. The fucking the story was bad. The story
If
was
everyone
real
agrees that the
bad.
story is a D,
Yeah.
this could skid to a B. Overall
It could
game.
be. I'll tell you this. I'll say this. I will say this. As the story was bad. I don't think it was D bad. I think it was C bad, which will make it an A. The story was just shit. Like
Yeah.
they should have flipped the script, put the Borgias in the front and the nonsense in the back.
Yeah.
But they didn't. So I think it's an A.
I loved
I
everything
think the
else about
story's
that
a
game,
C.
but the story was bad.
The story's bad. So
I don't remember
I'll
a
tell
single
you-
part of the story. I want to give it.
Altair looks cold there, buddy. Just put him next to Altair. He
I
looks
feel
so
like-
silly.
Yeah, he could use a friend.
He could use a friend.
Go ahead, Touts. I'll hear the argument. Cursor's still over.
I feel like you're putting too much on it because it was a DLC. It was not a lot to do. It was just like, hey,
Yeah.
here.
So B tier,
Well, but it's
B
some
tier
extra
is
shit
an
for you to
overall
do.
game. B tier for an overall game for a DLC, just off of strength of Ezio alone, seems fair.
Yeah.
Because that's what
Yeah.
this game is. It's off the
fucking-
strength of Ezio.
Carried that shit on his back, dude.
Yeah.
And for real.
Because Revelations might be a shorter discussion because that game was short as fuck.
Yeah, it was very short.
Yeah, it was.
Because
It was
also,
short.
It was
It was
also
more
a DLC.
focused. Yeah, it was DLC length. So I do like Ezio a little bit more in Revelations because just
How much was Revelations
off
when it
rip,
came
you
out?
can tell Ezio is tired of this shit.
Tired
Yeah.
as fuck, bro.
The
Like,
entire
I'm tired of
game.
all y'all.
My man's been
Like-
through it, dude.
Like, all
Yeah.
y'all, leave me alone, leave me alone.
Like tired old Ezio that has more personality than a Brotherhood Ezio. So, A-tier protagonist? A-tier protagonist? I feel like because you really got like, especially the ending. The ending alone, when he's just like, I pick up the Apple of Eden, I am fucking tired.
Like, I'm gonna go lay down.
Fucking tired.
I'm gonna go lay down.
I'm gonna go lay down.
He was like,
I am an old man now.
Yeah, he's like
Another
a
assassin is gonna have to pick this up,
Like,
and then he
calling
just
me.
put it back.
Yeah, my
put
sciatic
it
is
back.
acting up, dude. I just gotta.
Like, exactly. Like, y'all need to stop calling me now. Sure.
But you did get the so story. So hold on. Protagonist wise, can we agree that old man Ezio's an A?
Yeah.
It's not an S, but it's an A.
Yes.
Gameplay wise, very similar, except for they took out features, so I can't give it an S because they took stuff out. But you did get the hook blades. Hook blades was cool, but that was it.
It was neat.
So I would say because they took out features, we could call that a B. Because they were good, but then they took it out. Like,
Yeah.
anytime you have less features in a sequel, it's not a good thing.
It's not a good thing. It's bad. That's
You
like,
want to talk
that's-
about games that I don't remember much from? Revelations was
Yeah,
that
that's
game.
most
I
definitely.
remember
Revelations.
more.
Like, Revelations was not. I did not enjoy Revelations.
I remember more of Revelations than I do of Brotherhood,
Okay.
I remember using the
just
hook
because it
blade.
was so short and it was like to the point. Like, fucking, he was getting invaded by.
Ottomans.
Maybe I don't remember as much as I thought. Yeah, the Ottomans. Yeah. Because I remember, honestly, I remember the intro song from the trailer because the trailer for Revelations fucking slapped. That was it. It was a fucking. I think it was called like "Run" by Woodkid or some shit like that. She was fire. No, but
There's that side.
Can we just throw it in B? I guess.
What,
Yeah,
Revelations?
Was it better than Brotherhood? No. Was
No.
it worse than Assassin's Creed 1? No.
I'd give it a
Be about to get crowded. Except for when we talk about there's two of these specifically I'm dooming to fucking F.
I
think I know where you're
To
going
hell.
with this.
who you put in? First of all,
I
there's no
got
F
one.
here.
I got one that I'm
So
doing.
there's a D.
I don't care about one. There's one
I want
particular I
no.
don't care about.
But trust me, you're gonna
Who's
figure it out
who's
very
going
quickly.
in D? Who's going
All
in
right,
D?
well, I'm putting it in B. It's fine. Anybody opposed? Revelations in B, say aye.
Nah, it's cool.
Alright, cool. Goes to B. Assassin's Creed 3.
Go and put that in a C.
Fuck everything about this game.
Okay.
Fuck everything. Fuck the time period.
Yay.
Fuck the main
Yes.
character because he's a
Yes.
switch sidey ass bitch.
Ooh.
Connor. Fuck him.
Fuck
Story wise, terrible.
Fuck you
Terrible.
too.
Gameplay wise, okay. Okay, I'll hear it.
damn.
Climbing through trees. Climbing through trees was cool. The weather
Look,
system
yep.
was cool.
Yep.
That's the fuck it.
And that's all I really remember.
We got guns.
Look, I
Fuck
wasn't a
Assassin's Creed.
fan of Assassin's Creed 3, mainly because it's racist. So
Yeah.
I'm good. That shit's racist as fuck. I was like, I can't honestly play this. First of all, this shit is so anti-indigenous and just
Yep.
wildly just what the fuck are we playing?
As an assassin, he was terrible.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
As a
As a
Native
person-
American, he was worse.
As a person, he was worse. Kenway was bad too. I don't know why you can't tell me otherwise.
Kenway was more likable, honestly.
I'm not saying he was better than Connor. He was still bad. And on top of all of that, they had no cultural consultation for this game. Nobody stepped in and put any historical context. They
I
just
shit you
said,
not.
let's do the most bullshit racist shit we can do.
They put
Let's
his
choke the
name,
shit out of this.
his Native American name was put in post. and you could tell because mid-sentence, it would just turn into a robot. It'd be like, they'd be like, "Oh, welcome home. Insert Native American name here."
Insert.
Fuck off.
Oh shit!
Hey, can we be
Piss.
real about it,
Wow.
though? Can we be real about it? Like, okay,
Let's be real about it.
we're saying it was anti this and anti that. I'm like, dude, that was the time.
True.
It just sucked.
But it also
We
sucked.
understand it was a time, but goddamn it, shit.
That shit
Hey,
sucked.
so
That
you're
shit
mad
was-
about
Exactly.
history? What the?
No.
No, it was just a bad
Let's-
game.
D is
Sucks.
Yikes.
I'll give that.
Yikes.
F. Gameplay.
Oh,
B
C?
plus A. Fine.
Okay, I was gonna say C.
No, I like the climbing through the forest. This is the first one that had the weather system in it.
Yeah.
I thought that was fine. He had like the rope dart thing. That was okay. I'd hear B or A.
Okay.
It's fine. Now story. Fucked.
Hang
You fuck.
Yeah, I didn't like how they ended it. I was like, wait, we did all this work for what?
You did all this work to not get acknowledged as a fucking human being. Congratulations, you played yourself. You fucking played yourself. They were just
wow.
like, oh, the fucking brown guy over there just took care of all our problems.
Oh, shit.
Take his
we're-
shit.
Yeah, we still need to get the hell up on out of here, man.
Take his land.
Doors that way.
Damn,
Doors
brother.
that
Get out of here, brother.
Shit. God
Don't
damn.
let the dog hit
We
you
don't
with a
like
good
you.
old switch.
America.
America.
Argue me up. Argue me up.
Alrighty.
We can't.
Argue me up.
I'm not gonna.
It sounds like they all
I'm
with you,
not.
brother. I think it sounds like it's anonymous. Or unanimous? Unanimous, wrong word. Unanimous.
That might be the curve for worst Assassin's Creed.
Yeah.
It's pretty bad.
Well,
Now-
consider the fact that I'm frozen on my screen, I can't see none of y'all.
Yeah, you're frozen as fuck, Clark. I don't know what's happening.
I see all the
I'm frozen?
Everybody's
No, I'm frozen.
No, everybody's
I can
moving
hear
on my
you.
screen.
Well,
on my screen.
I can hear
The
y'all,
only person
but I
that's
can't see
moving
shit.
is Lupo. Classic Sam is moving. Nope, she's stopping it.
Yeah,
it's
I'm
fine.
not doing shit.
So Riverside takes everybody's feeds individually, so it's fine.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why I like it. Black Flag.
I enjoyed
I
it.
did not like it.
I hate Black Flag.
I hated that
I
one for
can't
real.
stand that game. I cannot
Protagonist.
stand that
We
game.
gotta rate it individually. Protagonist.
You didn't like
Rated all to hell. I don't
you
care.
didn't
I didn't like that game.
swashbuckling and singing sea shanties and
Nope.
and
Protagonist.
ship to ship combat and
That was.
Yeah.
This
think
felt
that's
this
what brought
felt
it
like
back.
a locker room game.
So
like-
gameplay wise is a different topic. I'm talking strength of protagonist first, because we have a rubric.
Edward
As much as
Kenway.
everybody would like to shit on this.
Yeah. Edward
mind
Kenway
him.
from Wales. I
Yeah.
think he's S for me, man. I fucking love Kenway.
I like
I
them.
think Kenway's cool as shit.
That's really high. I would say A. I don't think there are other Assassin's Creed protagonists that I like way more.
I'm back.
He's not bad. He's not bad, but he's not.
It's not great.
He doesn't deserve to stand next to Ezio.
You don't think so? Or I feel like he had like a similar development. As
He did, because he was a pirate before he was an assassin, but then he was an assassin just because he kind of got roped into it, and he was
He
like,
never was. You just weren't. Like the
Well,
game is called
well, yeah,
Assassin's
technically
Creed.
he wasn't.
You meet
Well,
assassins, they tell you about the creed, and he's like, "That shit sounds lame as fuck. I'm gonna go steal shit."
that was true.
Thanks
he
for
was the
suit,
first
though,
one.
and this neat little blade on my wrist. But yeah, fuck what you guys are talking about, man. I'm here for a good time, not a long time.
That's fair.
Goddamn.
He knew what he was about the entire time, and then he changed by the end because all of his friends were fucking dead. Like
Yeah, they were getting
the
killed. off
humility
pretty
that he
quickly.
learned came from like chasing this dream of like freedom and wealth, and we're good for the rest of our lives. Everyone else died chasing that same dream, and then he's like, "Yeah, I think I'll take that part and then just go home." This shit anymore.
I'll hear it. For me personally, it's an A, because I can't put him up there
For
with
Black
Ezio.
Flag?
Yeah,
tripping.
for main character alone. Main character.
Okay, for main character, I'll give you. I'll
I
give
thought
you.
you was talking about
Okay.
I was about to say.
Okay.
no.
Okay.
I was about
Child?
to say.
Excuse me, I'm about to say, I know you lying. Like, you about to get like,
So,
for character, yes, I'll give you a character, I'll give you S or A. But
So
about to
main
go to
character, main character. Can we all agree that A is fair?
yeah,
A is fair.
Is that the average?
A
Is
is
that the
fair.
average sum of all of our
A
decisions?
is fair. A is
A
fair.
is fair. Gameplay. I
I like it.
I am torn.
I like it. I like it. I like
'Cause some of those
Sakura.
ship battles, I really didn't want to do them. I'm
I'll
not
put it
gonna
to you
lie.
like this.
I didn't like it. Lives and dies by it.
Assassin's Creed Odyssey does ship battles better than Black Flag overall.
It's a
Yeah,
hot take.
yeah. I don't disagree. Because I remember in Odyssey having to do a ship battle, and I was like, "This fucking shit again."
Yeah.
And and then I was like, "It's not as bad. It's okay."
Yeah.
So gameplay wise, A also for me, because the ship combat wasn't atrocious. It was okay. I did like the ship boarding. I did like the off-boat combat. I did like how you got to use, like, if you found them, you get to use a couple Isu items, like the suit that like reflected bullets and shit. It was pretty cool.
Yeah.
I would say A for me. This is my opinion. You guys can voice yours. I say gameplay A.
I agree.
Gameplay A.
I'll-
For
I'll say-
for Assassin's Creed series, that was it was different.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
different.
but that's what I'm saying. Like for gameplay for an Assassin's Creed game, it wasn't an Assassin's Creed game.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It was
This
a ship fighting game. It was a on water. It wasn't an Assassin's Creed game.
This is
Let's
where we
be like-
started to do the role play thing.
Yes.
You're role playing a pirate from the fucking East Indies or West Indies.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's not about
Yeah.
assassins. For
it wasn't
gameplay,
Assassin's Creed.
the focus was definitely more on the ships because
Mhm.
fucking 99% of the map is water.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And
so
I think
there
that
was
was-
definitely more of a focus on that because shit, like most of the combat against like any enemy in the game is if you're playing
Right.
on Xbox, B to counter, X to kill.
Right.
Period. The end. You're fighting 1,000 fucking people. Here's this big yellow flashing, I'm about to hit you, and you have 10 years to press that button, and then your character would lock them up for 5 seconds, and then if you press X, and any time in that 5 seconds, you insta-kill them, and then sometimes 2 people would attack you at once, and you do like a really flashy dual finisher. That was cool. The fucking
He also
on...
had the dual pistols.
He did have the dual pistols, which was dope as
But
shit.
it
when
still
you could get like
wasn't
the
as-
20
it's still-
rounds, because then you could like bang, 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 like pull pistols out.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
but
that was
it
ridiculous.
still wasn't an Assassin's Creed game. Like
That shit was sick.
It was
sword-
fun. It was
the
a great game, but
the,
it
like,
wasn't
sword
Assassin's Creed.
combat was way too fucking easy and simple. I hated
Mhm.
I hated
Yeah.
it for that reason. I didn't hate it because it was like frustrating to play. I hated it because it was boring.
It was wait to counter.
Yeah. And the ship combat for me was fucking dope as fuck. I loved it. Like the 4 legendary ships in the corners were fucking
Yeah.
sweet and memorable. Like, and they also like had some funny moments because you'd have like those random squalls just pop up in the middle of the ocean. I had
Yeah.
one of those appear on one of those legendary ships and just split it in half, and I just insta cleared the fight. But I really enjoyed the ship-to-ship combat. I thought that shit was cool as fuck. But I think the rest of the
Is it good enough
Gameplay
to be an
combat.
S for you?
no. I think
Hell no.
A is fair, and then A for me because of how much the rest of the gameplay suffered because of how much focus went into the ships and the ship.
Now, what's
yeah,
going to
yeah.
determine the average is how low the skill gets. Because I know Sam is waiting to doom this down.
This is not. I hate Assassin's Creed. I hate Black Flag. It's not an Assassin's Creed game. It's a good game. Don't get me
Thank
wrong.
you.
It's a good game, but you are calling it Assassin's Creed Black Flag. And as much as it's a good game, it's 90% on the water, like you said. There's nothing about the story other than Kenway being in it, being in Assassin's Creed. The freaking, like you said, the simplicity of the sort, everything about the game screamed not Assassin's Creed. That alone puts it D for me. I cannot stand this game calling itself a Assassin's
Well,
Creed.
thank
They could have
you.
called it anything freaking else. They could have made a fully separate game.
Thieves on a boat.
Okay.
They did. It sucked.
Right. They could have just taken. They could have taken. They could have taken
Absolutely
Assassin's. They could have taken Black Flag, and made it its own thing. It did not need to be an Assassin's.
Yeah,
Have an Assassin's
it's called
Creed
Skull.
label.
Yeah, it's called Skull and Bones. And
No, it wasn't.
That
It
game
wasn't called
sucks.
Skull and Bones. Was Skull and Bones bullshit? Okay, that was bullshit. Okay.
So
But if you want to call this an Assassin's Creed and ranking it as an Assassin's Creed, it's a C or a D at best. C because Kenway's in it and the good character development. I love the character. Everything else, the gameplay, the story, not Assassin's Creed. It's a C or a D. Don't care what nobody else says. That game is bullshit.
okay.
Well, she
So this-
said it did, ladies and gentlemen.
Goddamn. We're gonna have to. We're gonna have to shorten these a little bit to get through this. So, Black Flag BC, B or C?
Man, if you don't push that down further.
I mean,
I did not like Black Flag, so I have no way to save it at all. So.
if
So
we're
there's two
comparing
people
it,
that absolutely hate it. I am indifferent on it, but it's not one of my favorites at all. So I would give it like if I had to choose what category this goes in, it goes B. Chance, I'm guessing you would say A.
no, I mean it's fair what Sam said. Like if this list is comparing Assassin's Creeds, this was a pirate game. This wasn't an Assassin's Creed game. Also, the out of animus parts of this game were fucking dumb. And
They-
were
Oh my
and they
god,
would take
yes.
all
Oh my
the
god,
momentum-
yes.
They would take all the momentum of the story and bring that shit to a screeching fucking halt. Every
Yeah.
time it popped me out of the fucking animus, I was like, oh my god. Would literally
Yeah.
like as fast as I could get through it so I could get back to the pirate
Yeah.
shit.
Sounds
I
gonna
didn't
be a
care
C.
at all. So I
I'm-
think C is a good score for it.
For the next one, I'm gonna do this to save time. If you want to argue it, I'll hear it, but who gives a fuck?
That's fine. That's fine. That's
It's a
fine.
worse version
I hate-
of a game
I
that
agree.
you gave a C.
If there was
I
an
agree.
If there was an F
Exactly.
on there, Rogue would be F. I hate
Right.
Rogue. Rogue is
How
stupid.
fast he just who gives a shit. All right.
Yeah.
Oh,
Rogue
Right,
is my
moving
whole
on.
entire.
Unity might just be as quick because the parkour was amazing.
The best.
Arno was the most forgettable assassin ever, so protagonist-wise, not good. The parkour was incredible. The time period was okay, but the game was a buggy fucking mess
It
and it
was-
barely worked.
We're
Yeah.
talking
But
about Unity,
over
right?
time, it got better. Yes, we're talking about Unity. Over time, it
Oh,
did
yeah.
get better because
I quit.
it did get better over time. Because
Unity
I will
made
say,
me quit.
Unity made you quit.
Unity made me quit. I stopped playing for a long time. Go ahead. We'll get
Wow.
So main
Oh.
characters D, gameplay I would go as high as an A just because
Yes,
the parkour
agreed.
is really good, and the story was
A
forgettable.
B. What? Oh my god! It was the sweetest, most adorable, most romantic thing ever. Are you serious?
There was romance.
Shut
Romeo
up.
and
No way.
Juliet.
I hate you. I hate you. I hate you. I hate you.
I'm surprised
And
I
then,
remember
and then it
Arno's
was
name.
it was so Romeo, and then she died. Are you serious? And then he carried her body out.
Yo, who was this, bro?
I can't stand you.
Oh my god.
Yo, deadass. I was joking at first. I don't remember.
I think her name. What was her name? Elise.
I hate yes.
Yeah, that was it. Elise. Yeah.
Her name was Elise.
Yes.
Yeah, it was Elise.
You know what? I don't
Yeah,
like
what she
y'all.
look like?
Damn.
I don't like
See.
y'all.
Anybody
See.
want to argue?
I was about to
Low
say, I
C,
didn't know there was
almost C.
ladies in the game. That's what you
Low,
should say.
low C, almost D. Agreed.
Get that thing a D. You ain't got no memory.
Shut up. Leave my.
Parkour was good. Parkour
No,
was really
it's a,
good.
I'll stay with a C, even though it should be a B. But
Oh,
I'll
hell
give you the C.
no.
I'll give you the
It
C.
can't hang with.
I'll
it
give
can't
you the
hang with
C.
those.
I'll give you the C. But it is not no D. Do not put
No.
Unity in D. I will fight you. I will come to
Syndicate?
your house.
Damn,
I'll
Except you did.
Damn.
Syndicate is,
E for everyone.
like I said,
E for
Unity
everyone,
made me
okay?
quit
For everyone.
from Syndicate. I didn't play Syndicate. I didn't play.
I did not
I
play
play
Syndicate.
Syndicate.
I didn't play. I didn't even play
Syndicate
Mirage.
is one of
Or any of that.
2 Assassin's Creed games that I never finished. It's one of 2. Mirage was the other one.
Yeah, I didn't finish Mirage either. The shit in there.
But Syndicate, characters-wise, what was it? Jacob and Evie Fry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do remember their names, so they were impactful enough for me to remember.
I wasn't. I saw it. I didn't play it. So I can't. I don't have any.
Let me pull the room. Who finished Syndicate?
Wow.
Boom.
Damn.
Done. Next.
I never played it. I'm not gonna lie. I looked at it. I saw it. My friend was playing it. I was like, that looks stupid. I'm not playing it.
Origins.
Character. Who finished Origins?
Me.
Because
Bayek of fucking Siwa is an
reboot?
S tier character.
Bayek is really
Fight
good.
me.
He's a really good character.
Fight me.
I'm just asking this. Like, wasn't Origin like a hard reboot?
It
It
was.
was a
This is the
hard-
RPG
This
now.
is the RPG.
This is
now.
full RPG.
So
Yeah.
I like Origins because of the direction they went.
I stayed away
It
from it.
is-
Too.
It was one of those things where a lot of traditional Assassin's Creed people were pissed. They were
Fuck 'em.
so mad. But
Fuck.
Now.
but
Why? Because.
but
Welcome. That's why.
but the story and the characters with the new RPG system and
So good.
still keeping some of the stealth in there made it really, really good. Do I think it was S tier good? No. A, absolutely.
Nah, it's S tier for me. This is S tier for me. This is the hardest S. This is
Yeah,
the second. This is my maybe third favorite Assassin's Creed, but the top 3 are fucking close.
The character. the
Also,
main
it
character was
explained
good.
what the Assassin's Creed logo actually fucking is.
What is it? A hood?
Oh, yeah.
What is it?
No, it is an eagle skull.
Yeah.
An eagle skull makes that imprint on the ground if you drop it.
Why would you drop an eagle? I mean, it got wings.
The skull! The skull! what?
It's already dead.
Oh.
I'm
He
sorry.
said, why would you drop an eagle?
Come on, we're running out of time.
My fault. Go ahead. My bad.
Origins is S tier. To me, it gets a fucking S tier rating.
I'm not gonna say S. I'll say A.
All right, let's just go down the line.
I have no
Towns
take.
didn't
I
play
didn't
it.
play it. I didn't play it.
I didn't play it.
Tiff didn't play
play
it. King didn't play it.
You know what?
Chance.
Gameplay, I would give it an A, but
Well, we're just going overall now.
yeah, A. I'd give it an A.
It's
Say
fine.
what?
It's going into A. Out of all the
Okay,
people who
heard.
played it,
Ow.
also the DLC for Origins was fucking immaculate.
I did not play the DLC.
You get to go into the underworld. Absolutely incredible. Now, next in line is Odyssey.
Hey,
This is
S. S.
S.
S. S. S. Don't play with me. S.
S. S.
Any of y'all don't come for my game.
Which one is this
Don't-
again?
This is with Cassandra Alexios.
No.
Don't.
Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Odyssey.
Terrible.
The only complaint I
You will
have.
find your house. Okay?
The only
I'm not
complaint
even
I
knock
have.
on your door. I'm gonna
I'm
knock
sorry.
your door down.
I'm sorry. Don't even do that.
Odyssey
already.
was about 20 to 30 hours too long.
Yes.
Is my only complaint. It
It
had
was
a
a
lot
little
of
bit
fat
too
in the
long.
middle.
Yeah.
S tier game.
S
Does
tier.
anybody argue
S
now?
tier.
We don't
S
have
tier
the
game.
time. Dog water. I'm just gonna leave it there. We don't have the time. Dog water game.
Oh,
Dog water.
Tiff.
Dog water. Dog water.
I get y'all don't have the time, but we can extend the time for your guests. We going a little bit over. I don't care. You can edit
Dog
the
water.
bullshit out. Dog water what? What you
Uh-oh.
mean dog water? I will,
Oh,
Okay, Tiff, what do you think? Your decision will keep it in S or drop it down to A.
she ain't played it, bro.
I didn't.
You played.
She ain't played it.
Who else played it?
That's it. People
If
are
it's just
arguing.
us three,
Yeah.
If it's
Yeah.
just us three, it gets to stay in
the
S.
last whatchamacallit, that I played was Unity.
All
They
right,
killed it
well,
for me.
I guess
It killed it
Well,
for
if
me.
I
I guess
give
it
it-
gets to, I guess it gets to stay S.
It's an S.
If I take this game and and shoot it out behind the barn and bury it under the floorboards? Does it stay in
God
S,
damn.
or does it go down to like A?
If you feel that strongly about it, it would drop it into A.
No,
let's leave it there.
don't.
But I would be so upset because I love Odyssey. I have
Odyssey
over
was
200
good.
hours in Odyssey.
Hate this
Odyssey was so good, story-wise, like gameplay. On top of that, it was better than with the ship fighting than Black Flag. It still allowed for Assassin's Creed level stuff on the water. Stop playing.
I will say, to the one critique I have, besides it being 20 hours too long, this is not an Assassin's Creed game. This is an Odyssey, like a Homer's Odyssey RPG.
Yeah.
I will say this. This is where Assassin's Creed Odyssey. This was where the company was like, we are not going back to the original Assassin's Creed. This
It was
was
just
like
fun. This is fun.
This story was a goodbye to the previous Assassin's Creed. That's what it was. This was.
Well, that's kind of
not
what
as-
Origins was.
I mean, Origins was to a little bit, but for me, this Ubisoft in Odyssey was saying, don't expect us to go back. Stop asking us. We are not going back. We give you a little bit of Black Flag in there, but better. Even though Skull and whatever the fuck that shit was bullshit. And this was a goodbye letter. That's what this was, and it was top tier.
I will try to sum this up as quickly as I can. To me, this was a game that if you were to take Shadow of War or Shadow of Mordor, rip off all the best parts of that game and slap an Assassin's Creed on it, that's what this game would be. And it was also
You
the
haven't
moment where
convinced me it's bad.
It's also the moment where they've started to implement the Ready Player One mentality of we can run 75% advertisement and fill up the player's vision without inducing seizures. Like you
There
constantly
was the
have
time skips.
press this button to open up the store, to buy these material things. So you don't have to go farm for materials, to upgrade your fucking armor. And because every time you level up, your gear stays the same level. So now you're at level 10, but your gear is still level 2, and you got to upgrade your gear. So you have to go into these caves to get iron and get leather to upgrade your gear, so you can keep up with the other Mystios. Because even though you were underleveled when you were level 1 Mystios, even when you become level like 30 Mystios, the shittiest Mystios is now stronger than you because his gear is better, because you haven't bought materials with real life dollars to upgrade your gear, or go farm for 30 hours, but you don't want to do that, so pay us money. They fucking monetized the ever-living fuck out of this game and did everything they could to make you buy shit in this game.
I give
And
that to
here's
you.
these skins. Look at this horse skin. Look at this new Mystios.
Yeah, you're right.
It was
know what they
the
doing.
most fucking egregious fucking...
Yeah,
give us
you're right.
more,
He's
give us
not
more,
wrong.
give
He's
us
not
more, give us
wrong.
more.
He's not wrong.
He's convinced me that it is.
Now
A.
it's A.
It was
Okay,
the
I
most
agree. I
egregious
agree.
shit,
I
and the
agree.
gameplay
If
suffered
it wasn't for
that.
the microtransactions
You're right.
and the
You're
time skips
100%
and
right.
everything,
You're 100% right.
I just
Okay.
ignored him.
Nah, dude.
I
I
did
was
too.
I was like an
I'll give
hour
it
into
you-
the
okay.
game, and I was like, this is pissing me off. Like it.
Okay.
I never finished that game. It made me that mad.
Yeah.
Okay.
I give it to you. I
I
give it to
didn't
you.
Valhalla.
finish. Okay. Go ahead.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I'm just saying, yeah, I didn't finish it because I got soft locked into like a
Yeah.
place where I couldn't beat it. It's like the two Mystios showed up out of nowhere. I'm chasing the king, and like they're just jumping my ass. Well, shit.
All you had to do was pull
Skill
that
issue.
debit. All you had to do was pull that debit card out, Towns, and you'd
Yeah.
Skill issue.
Yeah, whatever.
Oh wow. Okay. Look,
fine.
I'll
You
say
take your
A.
shots.
I'll say A. I can
That's
say
fine. Valhalla.
Then play.
I almost hate this, but it's not bad enough
It's
to
not
be
bad.
down in D. But
It's
it
not
is
bad, but it's not great.
a low fucking C.
It's not an
Yeah.
Assassin's Creed.
I agree. It's not Assassin's Creed.
I
It's
played
a
that
sin.
game because it was Vikings, and I was watching Vikings at the time when that game came out.
That's
'Cause I was-
right. Yeah, that
After,
game was-
after Odyssey, I was like, fuck Assassin's Creed. I'm never buying another one. And they're like, hey, Vikings. I'm like, great. Where do I sign? Take my son.
Take my
Oh my
money.
God, here's my money.
Money.
It gets
Give me
so
that child.
not
I think I should
fun.
have.
Yeah.
The middle
yeah,
part of that game is the longest slog. Like, it's like
Yeah.
they were like, oh yeah, everybody bought these time skips during Odyssey. What if we put a longer middle part in there?
Yeah,
And then
yeah.
just made it even fucking worse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mirage.
And it wasn't as.
Sorry.
Didn't play it.
I played it. I did finish. I do remember. I did finish, and I finished it on stream because I remember streaming it and finishing it and going in stream going, well, that was bullshit. At the end of my stream, I did not like that game. I spent hours online with my chat in my community, and everybody was like, "What is this bullshit?" We talked about everything else while I was playing that game. I hate that game. That game's stupid.
It's paced terribly. It's
paced
extremely
terribly.
repetitive.
Yes.
The main character Bassam is so fucking unlikable. It's not even
Yes.
funny.
He's not. Yeah.
His assassin mentor is even worse.
Yes.
Um,
They're not nice people. On top
They
of
suck.
all of that, every single, and I get it, they're in the desert. I understand that, but every single place was. It's like they cut and paste everything.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's
so
a D. It's
a
D
D.
tier. It belongs
It's a D.
with its friends down there. Now
It's a D.
Shadows. This is the crux of why we're
Oh.
here. Shadows. Protagonist. Dual protagonist. They will get a group grade. Naue is almost unlikable. Almost unlikable.
I hate her.
She is
I've been playing.
close to not being fucking likable.
She is just like, first of all, in
Her
the beginning,
American voice actor
she's-
is awful.
Yes,
bad.
the voice actor's bad, but also the story, like her dialogue and her script is just, and especially in the beginning, it's like, why are you, girl? Just do the thing. Shut up. Stop whining and bitching and crying. What the
I
hell?
think it would
Like,
sound better in Japanese.
It does. It does.
It-
I had to
okay.
swap
Right,
it.
yeah.
I had to swap it.
Yeah, I
Um,
think.
So
sucks.
Yasuke, on the other hand, is great as a character.
yeah,
he's really
but
good.
he's not an assassin.
But you don't get to play as him for over 10 hours.
Yeah,
But when you do,
Heart attack.
his part of the story is really good. His voice actor in English is incredible. And, like, the learning about his journey going from slave to samurai was really good.
yeah,
So, like, if I had to average them out, it would probably be a B, just because of how almost unlikable Naue is. But
Yeah.
Yasuke is actually a really good fucking
I haven't
character.
finished it, so I can't say for sure. But I will say right now, for now, it's a B.
Okay. So it's starting off on an okay foot.
Yeah,
Gameplay wise, now playing as Naue is really fucking fun. She has all of the best Assassin's features
Yeah.
because she's a ninja, and that just works. Those things blend perfectly. So
Yeah.
honestly, gameplay wise, for Naue is S tier, for Yasuke is a fucking C.
Because he a tank,
because
right?
Yasuke is not an assassin. They took a tank and like
You see,
But like, it's fun in the beginning.
it is.
And then I'm just like, that's it.
you
That's
saw
it.
the what's that movie? I love it when a plan comes together. The A-Team movie,
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
and when they
Yeah.
blow
Yeah.
the tank out the plane,
Yeah.
and how they try to maneuver it by shooting the gun. We're gonna shoot the gun, and it's gonna land us in the. Yeah,
That's what they
Yeah.
did.
He's
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
almost as graceful as a tank falling out of the sky. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's pretty
yeah,
accurate. That's
yeah.
how he fucking leap of faiths.
Yeah.
Why you got my black ass up here? You know we don't do this
But
type
even-
of shit.
We
Why are we
don't.
jumping?
We
Oh, this
You
is-
don't understand.
But his character is likable. So like,
Yeah.
because compared to Naue, he is the personality. But
Right,
that's not
he's
what
the
we're grading.
personality.
We're grading the gameplay. His
Right.
samurai gameplay is good, not great. And Naue's is really good. So I think gameplay-wise, it might average out to an A just because I give his gameplay a B or C and I gave hers
Yeah.
an S.
Yes.
So we're in agreement there.
Yeah, I think it's A.
So it's B, A. Now the hard part. The story. and it's
all over the place. Right now, for me, it's all over the place.
I
Like
would
I
like
said.
to throw a little something in there just for consideration. My missions tab is the most jumbled piece of shit I've ever fucking seen. It makes me want to turn the game off.
Yeah.
At my age, it makes me want to take a nap.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
crazy.
It's same. Like my missions tab,
It's
like what?
exhausting.
It's so much. It's all over the place. It's everywhere, and it's never ending. It
Every
never
time I talk to
stops.
somebody, a new one pops up,
And
and
it's
then
like-
that one has 5 fucking circles around it, and I'm just like, stop.
It's to the
too
point where
much.
it's to the point where I have stopped talking to NPCs on purpose.
I don't want to.
Because it keeps opening a new mission. I'm like, I didn't let me accept it. Please just don't give it to me. Like, it's too much.
So story-wise, C at best. It's
Yeah.
not awful because it kind of has like this Tarantino-esque revenge story. The side content is actually better than the main content because learning about Naoe's optional missions where you learn about her childhood, learning how to be a ninja is really good. Yasuke learning how to be a samurai, his whole backstory arc is fucking incredible.
Yeah.
But which is story, but you can play the whole game and not do that.
Yeah.
You don't have to do those. So
I think right now, because I haven't finished it, it's a B.
You know what the ironic thing is?
What is it?
There's probably going to be viewers out there that are going to be like, you guys would say that Yasuke's story is the best part of it.
Oh
Yeah.
my God. I wonder.
Here it comes.
I just thought about it. Like, it was like,
His story,
we know who
his
they are.
story is better just because it's written better because he's a lot more likable character than Naoe is.
Yeah.
And it's better because you get Nobunaga's story, you get his story, you get some backstory about the Portuguese. Like, it's good.
Also,
It's legitimately good. It's more Assassin's Creed-y than anything in this fucking game.
And they pull from reality. There's that.
it's shit that happened.
They pull from reality, whereas Naoe is fully fictional.
Yeah, but I mean, it's a video game, so I can't fault that. I think Assassin's Creed Shadows
A B. Agreed.
is B tier. It is firm B. It's not B plus, B minus, firm
Yeah.
B.
Yeah.
Across the
Agreed.
board. Give it a B.
Still mad that Unity is a C, but whatever.
All right, that's my time. You okay?
Like, I'm just saying,
Okay.
like, it's okay. I'll take your little C
Not
Unity
take
for
that.
now.
Lady.
You know.
There's a baby there.
Okay. So, you say hi to these people.
Hi, baby.
Hey.
I think she didn't hear you. You supposed to say hi to these niggas?
There we go. So, this is Assassin's Creed right here, as you see it. Assassin's Creed. That's all of it. Assassin's Creed Shadows, probably the one everybody's waiting to hear about. It's fine. On this
all right.
scale, it's above average. It's good. It's all right.
Man, just do yourself a favor and go back and play Assassin's Creed 2.
Fair. Yeah, that's what we learned.
Yeah.
Play Assassin's Creed 2,
Assassin's Creed 2.
then play Origins, then play Odyssey,
Large
then the
and
rest
At
of
least I know
them
where to start
are
at. At least I know
considerable.
where to start. At least I know where to start.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
start
There
at
you
2,
Because one, I
play
hated it.
play Origins.
I hated
Play,
one.
yeah. So, this is what we have learned. Cool. Okay. So that brings us to the end of the broadcast. Sam wanted to talk about something. I'm going to give her the floor.
Well, oh yeah, I forgot Crit Awards. So,
Yeah.
yay, the Crit Awards! For everyone doesn't know this, Crit Awards is creator recognition in TCRPG awards, and because you guys do Dungeons and Do-Rags, I wanted your opinion of it. Did you put in for your consideration nominations? What do you feel about it? I know awards in general are popularity contests, but this year, a lot of creators have decided to, if they've been previously nominated or if they previously won, have to step back in order to make more space for Black, Indigenous, and people of color creators. And with that, I agree. With that, their mission is to celebrate and recognize the contributions within the TTRPG space. Have you guys put in for your consideration? Best GM, best player, what we doing?
Well, definitely not best GM.
Why?
I'm okay. I'm actively still learning how to do the thing I'm currently doing.
Sir, I'm sorry. You introduced some of the oldest humans on God's green earth into Dungeons and Dragons. I
sure did.
He
Yeah,
did. He single-handedly made me believe. Like, I felt things I didn't know I could feel. Like despair, regret, hatred. No.
We don't talk about
You
that.
know, you kind of did make me cry, so.
I did.
She did
I
cry.
did.
Yeah.
We filmed that one.
If we are doing, if
He
the
made me hate kids.
benchmark for a good GM is that you are introducing people to the game, the benchmark for an excellent GM is making your players cry and get mad as hell at you for something that doesn't exist.
Oh, it
And-
exists. No, it exists.
It's real to me, God damn it. It's real to me.
If you don't know this,
One of
for
these days-
months I've walked through hell, and I had a literal hatred for one person, a monk.
That don't exist in real life.
He does. He does. Greatest thing I ever felt. I didn't know I could. Like, you ever felt like, what am I supposed to do? Like, usually,
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm gonna do. I literally had no idea, and the game stopped.
We
He had
did
this-
legit have hate for
Everybody
like
hated
4
everybody.
months.
We hated
So-
everybody.
Yeah.
Look, I will let you guys know I did put Dungeons and Dragons in for not only best GM but best overall TTRPG on a YouTube channel because honestly, let's be real here. Like, you guys are killing it, and when it comes to not only gameplay and the story and the diversity of it and the uniqueness of the story, being recognized for a crit award would be amazing because you guys are on that level. Like, I regularly watch Dungeons and Dragons.
That's what I'm talking about.
To the point where
Look at it.
to the point where I have invited some of y'all onto my own channel to do some level 20 bullshit. So, like,
Yeah.
it's gonna happen. So we can do some
Yep.
level 20 nonsense. So,
Yep.
with that, like, if that happens, if the nomination, when the nominations come out and you see Dungeons and Dragons nominated for whatever the case may be, what do you think that feeling's gonna be like?
It's probably gonna feel like that time I got to keep.
Can't talk about that.
Can't talk about that one.
Can't talk
Yeah,
about
you
that.
can't talk about that.
All I know is I know what pure joy feels like, and that's what it would feel like.
I love it. I love that.
It'd be
Overjoyed,
cool.
overjoyed.
It would be awesome.
It'd be cool
That would be-
because,
that
like,
would be awesome.
we do put a lot of work into these, and like, they're very time-consuming, to say the least. So being recognized for that effort is nice. It'd be nice.
Also, you could put award-winning TTRPG on your channel.
Don't
at
do
that
it.
point.
Slap it.
Hey, Stop that.
You like award-winning TTRPG? I'm just saying, yeah.
Everywhere I go, they be like,
everywhere
party
I go.
for award-winning. Yes, me. Award-winning. That's us over here.
T-shirt.
That's us over here. Award-winning.
Walking around
Oh, man. Don't let me start talking my shit. We know where that goes.
It'll be a wrap because as soon as the nominations come out, they notify people, and once you get that notification, you can even put previously nominated.
Previously nominated.
Nominated. Come on.
Mhm.
Oh,
Just
like,
the
let's make it
nomination, just the nomination alone is
Would be beautiful.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, but with that, like, that's really all I got. I mean, other than, we're trying to get all of y'all on my channel so we can have a regular chat.
Of course.
Are we allowed to? Are we allowed to be ourselves over there? Because some of us are getting in trouble.
Clark knows. Clark knows. There's cussing. There's all type of bullshit that happens on my channel. It's perfectly fine. It's
Your channel
shenanigans.
ready for him?
Well, we still have time.
Ready to open that door.
Let me properly give Sam her flowers right now.
No, Jesus.
One, one of the best interviewers in the business right now. Really good at making people feel comfortable. The information she's able to get out of people, incredible. I was on the show. I had never done an interview before, and I just legitimately felt super comfortable. We had a full conversation. I forgot the camera was on.
Good.
One, two.
Yeah,
she has
I've
put me
jumped in
on
her
to
streams.
some of my favorite creators now, like Black Sparrow, Maz. There's a bunch because like
Soul God is amazing.
the one who does the Vampire Masquerade stuff. I can't remember what his name is.
Matt Stormcrow.
So good, so
Yeah.
good. Great interview. If you haven't seen her interviews, please go to her YouTube channel. I'll leave it in the description.
Yes.
I don't know these people. Like I'm kind of new to the whole TTRPG space. It's very inviting, which is nice, and I'm getting to know these people. But like legitimately, she has made me fans of these people.
Hi.
Yeah, but she is legitimately
Oh my
like
God, thank you.
spread the love for a lot of these creators, for people like me that aren't fully aware.
I love that.
Especially Sparrow. That motherfucker's funny. That's a great interview.
That
So
let me tell you,
funny.
Sherrick is one of the funniest people I have ever met, and just out of like, you want shenanigans? Yeah,
Like the
shenanigans
random
with
Obama impression, just
the
dead.
Obama
rolling.
impression alone,
Rolling.
is hilarious, and it's just check him out in general. A Black Sparrow is hilarious, so we're gonna say. The only other thing I gotta ask. When are you guys coming to some conventions? This needs to happen.
Me and Al are going to DreamCon, and we're bringing stickers. I got stickers made.
I can't make it to DreamCon, but Gen Con, PAX U.
So Gen Con maybe because Al's in Maryland and that one's in Pennsylvania.
when is Gen-
so
when is Gen Con?
maybe
Gen Con is
I don't
July
know.
31st through August 4th, I believe, in
I'm-
Indianapolis.
I'm getting evil looks right now. I gotta wrap this up.
Yes.
Does anybody else have anything in closing? Anything they want to plug? Anything they want to talk about? Very, very short.
Nope, that's it, buddy. I know
Okay.
we,
Now we're
we know
good.
that. We know the code, bro.
All right. Well, thank you again, Sam, for being on
Thank
the
you
show
for
with
having
us.
me.
Nice to meet you, Sam.
Nice to meet you.
Well, hopefully we'll have you back again.
Yes, I would love to.
Now, come on back now.
Yeah. Happy Star Wars Day. Happy Free Comic Book Day. That was yesterday.
That was yesterday.
Go support your local comic
yesterday.
book store.
Yes.
My daughter is ready to go, so that's my cue.
Nice.
See you guys
Yes,
later.
sir.
Thank you so
Have a
much.
good night. Bye.